Hello, good evening. Pardon me. Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Kai and Jelly and Lauren and True Crime. Good evening, Wasted, Pack, Rock and Rose. Good evening, La and Echo and Laura and Jenna and Zara and Namjoon and Joyful and everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Apologies, my tongue is still warming up, or it's a little tight. Either or. I'm ready. I am a professional YouTuber. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all taking care of yourself. Today, or tonight, we will be reacting to Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Chantal Marie, and her most recent upload entitled CPAP Rescue. Oh, God. It has been... What day is it? It has been a whole day. A whole ass day, many would say. How to summarize the last 9 hours worth of foodie content? I mean, it's not easy. I'll tell you that. It's not easy. 15 hours ago or so, it kind of started. It began with STARBEEZIN, which was a 5-hour live stream, basically encapsulating the... What? 14th breakup? 14 sounds like the right number. The 14th breakup of Old Mate and Foodie Beauty. Is anybody surprised? No, not at all. And that went on for 5 hours. She told us a lot. So I thought today we'd do like the first hour of STARBEEZIN with all of like the good kind of well, good. It's bad, but like the interesting conversation is to be had. And then we're going to bump into CPAP Rescue. I think that's how we're going to do it. Tanya, thank you very much for joining the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpster. I think that's the way we're going to do it. Because it's just been so much. In short, Old Mate and Chantal have broken up. It came about, according to her, it came about them getting into a fight, getting into an argument, her running down the street, him aggressively yelling after her or having an altercation, a verbal altercation in the street. She says in this stream, which I recall, her dismay that no one came out and helped her. And then Old Mate is in her chat trying to have a conversation, trying to say his piece. And then Chantal blocks Old Mate. And then Old Mate starts a live stream. And then Foodie starts watching his live stream. And we listen to 2 live streams at once. And it's all a lot. It's just... Oh boy, it's a lot. The one major talking point that I kind of wanted to take away from the STARBEEZ, if we don't get there, is that according to Old Mate, and again, I think both of them are toxic, trash, and manipulative, just as a key point to remember. I think both of them are awful. Was that Chantal allegedly is still using. The discussion was surrounding cocaine. We can explore that as we go. Anyway, before we get too heavily into it, rude disclaimers from the top. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and lovely to have you return if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight and talks about things on the internet. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform. And a reminder to everyone, we all make a choice to turn the camera on, and we all make a choice what comes out of our mouth. And that's just what we're doing today. Any questions? Any questions? You're absolutely right, Lauren. It was the worst type of Inception today. It was. Rose, you like the thumbnail for this one? Look, I'm going to say that the word performative will probably come up quite a bit today because I don't know. I don't trust Foodie. I don't trust Foodie as far as I could throw her, and I hope that's a universal phrase because that I don't trust her. But the emergency CPAP rescue mission operation, the start of that was very performative, I think. Yamino, thank you for being here for 6 months. Yamino says, 6 months? Time flies when you have great company. Mate, the feeling is mutual. Thank you for being here for 6 months. It's been a half a year. Intense. So I think with all of that being said, we're gonna start off with STARBEEZIN just to set the scene. I know that this is not great timing for everybody, but I just wanted to get a taste of what the day started with. I was well asleep while this was happening. And then we're going to get into how the day finished. I think that's a sensible approach, right? Sensible. Miss, how last did we break up again? Yes. Yes, we did. 14th time. I swear that's the right number. Broccoli and Bubbly, thank you for the super chat. Broccoli says, I'm early for once. Heard the rude disclaimer live. It's fun doing it live. Hey, Broccoli, thank you for the super chat. It's good to see you. Right, we're going to get started. Wait, hey, ho, ho. Foodie Beauty is ready to go.
Ready?
There we go. Also, I have been forgetting recently. I have my tea and I have a soda beverage. I hope you're all comfortable. And if you're not comfortable, I hope you're all being productive. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate being in your ear holes. And some people's eye holes. Thank you for being here.
Hi, everybody. Did I walk into something? Oh, my seatbelt's off. I went into Starbucks to go for a poo.
Audrey?
And a pee. I forgot to put my seatbelt back on.
Audrey, if this helps you sleep, no worries, mate.
It's just in the parking lot, but...
Pumpkin, thank you for the compliment.
So, what's up?
It.
Hi, Dandy. Elon Crust. Jay. Hi, Jay.
Yeah.
Krista.
Ear holes and eye holes? Oh, I know we can skip, like, the first chunk of this, because it's all highs.
What the hell?
Let's go. Let's
Seriously,
get it
you
moving.
milk? Ivy.
Sorry, Lucy.
Just having an emotional day. That's all, just missing.
Okay, this was the first interesting thing I noted. We had an emotional and stressful day yesterday. So, but I'm trying to get the timeline right? Because we had an emotional and stressful day yesterday where we had the binge eating. Let's call it what it is. If it were me, it would be a binge. We had that, and she was stressed and sad. And then overnight stayed at Old Mates. And now is having another stressed and sad day. So I don't know whether or not I believe this. It doesn't really matter. This is not my reality. I've got no dog in the game. But I don't know if this was just a one night, like, event that led to what's happening here, or if it was multiple days. But again, we've been here like 14 times, so no one is surprised.
Grandma! And just feeling a little stressed out.
Oh, Iona, thank you for being here for 5 months.
This happens.
Have a great day. Catch you later.
So... Aw, Lauren.
Frosty, and that's the important thing to remember as well. Objective versus subjective truth. We will never know the objective truth of what these people go through. Subjectively, we now have 2 narrators, like, telling the story, which is really confusing, and 3 if you include James. So, yeah, I will absolutely not die on any hill saying this is the absolute truth. It's not, like, it's impossible to do and entirely pointless. So every audience member will figure out their own subjective truth in what's going on here, and that's what makes us an audience. We take different things away.
Did I save what in the jar? The bug? Any bugs? Hold on, I don't want to go up close right now because the car is like...
There's no horse in the race, Polter.
I always get stuck with half the drive-thru. I don't want to yell what my order is.
I'm an idiot.
Hi there, could I get a grande iced sugar cookie oat latte with extra ice, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, could I get extra sprinkles on it?
Jenna, that's great to hear.
Thank you.
How purple's the best.
Sorry. I also need just a grande refresher, the kiwi dragon fruit one, whatever it's called.
Yeah, sure.
With extra ice, please.
See,
Yeah.
Heather says she planted this seed yesterday. This was all planned.
That's it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
maybe. I don't know. I think...
I tried using the app to order while I was in there. I could just pick it up, but it wasn't using my
I
card.
don't know. Cynical Zach would say, would Foodie plan something like this 9-hour stream of he's awful? I mean, yeah, but I just don't think she's clever enough to follow through with it. You know? I don't know.
Taking my card, and yes, I had enough money on it.
Louisa, hello. It was a full day.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Okay, I think we could skip through this chat because it's all very, well, at least until post Starbucks, because it's, I don't know, I felt like it was a soft
I just needed a
open.
minute. Ooh, well, in the interim, in the meantime, I got my thing.
230 calories. We remember this from yesterday.
Sugar cookie. This is the best one ever.
Not worth. Just not worth.
Hi, Monica.
Not worth.
Yellow school bus. I can still smell those chairs. The seats.
Oh my god. Entire sidetrack. While she's talking about school bus seats, I was watching Gaga's Vogue interview for like the last 20 years of fashion or whatever it is. Fabulous YouTube clip. Feel free to go watch it. Also, big Gaga fan. So when she rocked up to the whatever award ceremony it was, when she was in the egg structure, the dancers who were carrying her were all wearing latex, but she couldn't get latex tailored like as easily as you can now back then. So they ended up having to go to like a bus company to buy their latex because they couldn't get a hold of it like the day before the event. Anyway, fun story. Go watch that video.
Let's see.
If you're interested.
Oh, it's XXHSXX! Sorry, you guys might put me in a good mood. Shay, read my message. I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to her.
Lady Gaga.
Thanks, Starsky.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes me so emotional. I'm just having a rough morning. You know what I mean? Hi, Lambo! I see your comment, Jay. Oh. You know what I want to do? I need to get off of here right now.
Okay, so again, some people may find me disengaged with this emotional reaction, but I entirely am, for a lot of reasons. It's obviously upsetting to see another human upset, right? Right. Lizard brain is telling me I should be upset, but like the logic side of my brain, which doesn't work really well with Foodie, is telling me we've been here so many times before. How many times? How many times did we all sit here and say, Chantal, you will be the girl who cried wolf? So many times. So many times. And like I was saying yesterday, the sympathy well hath runneth dry. Your entire YouTube audience, all of your family, all of your friends, no one was on board with you seeing Old Mate, but you are defiant until the end. And now we're back here, and no one is surprised. And personally, I'm sorry that I don't feel sorry, but I don't feel sorry. Because this is someone else's reality, and her actions have caused her own consequences. Ugh.
I want to just cry all morning with you guys, you know? I just want peace.
I don't get this shivering, shaking, burr, I'm cold nonsense. She's in a t-shirt and it looks sunny outside. I don't know. Canada might be cold, but this also might be drug related. Who knows? This is just our stories, exactly, Jem. Just our stories. Hands off approach.
I want to go to the States. I'm allowed to go now. I have a passport, and I want to go to McDonald's there.
Okay, we probably would call that avoidance, but I'm not a professional.
I want to go down the long road, actually, right now. Let's go on the long road.
Louisa corrected me, saying she got an ice drink. She's not cold. No. Well, what's that shivering about? Who knows?
I'm trying to, like, deal with my anxiety while it's
some of us know.
I just want to go on the long road a bit.
It's cold in here. I said there must be some clovers in the atmosphere.
I'm going to show you the long road, okay?
Okay, we'll skip ahead, because I'm sure there's actual talking points at some point.
The long road is not far from my house.
Great.
That.
Hello.
Or maybe I'm not on the right medication. Hi, Jessica P.S. Unicorns.
At one point, there were 7 prescription medications. I don't know how many of those she's on. Maybe she should investigate that.
Even us evil chatters don't like to see you cry. Sorry, I'm not doing it for pity. I'm really not. I just can't turn it off. Start over, Legion.
Hey, Tracy.
Keeping it real.
Weather here is beautiful in Brisbane. It's a little warm. I've got the AC on tonight. But it's beautiful. Now, it rained a little bit this morning, but it wasn't too bad. How's California? Hello, Canby.
Thanks, guys. Love you too, Ange and Sandy. 18 hours, Ashley. Oh my god, you worked 18 hours or you were in there?
Chantal worked 9 hours today. Just as a note. Look, team, I've already watched this, and I know most of you have already as well, because it was 15 hours ago. But the clear, distinct separation of engaging with chat in like what I presume is a happy, lighthearted way, cut to like this miserable boohoo. Something about it screams disingenuous.
So, someone sent Natter a clip of Pete's talking shit about him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but I don't want to ever go through with it.
Okay, so she ends up telling us what happened, and from my understanding, it was she wanted to leave, ended up, again, running down the road. He apparently followed her, like shouting abuse at her, and I don't know whether or not we ever actually got an end to that story. It is, I don't know about any of this, you see, because if that happened, again, logic, Zach is trying to apply logic where logic and reason is not welcome. Like, wouldn't you pack your shit, get in your car and go? I'm not saying that that's what she should have done or the expectation that everybody in that situation would have done, but I'm moderately confused at the timeline. Because from my understanding, this is after staying the night at Old Mate's. So is what she's going to tell us, did this happen like really early morning and this is her like immediately afterwards, or did she go to sleep afterwards? Like, I don't know, and I'm confused. Hi, confused, I'm Zach.
So just please. Oh my god, thank you, Dandy. I needed that. I'm not mad at Pete at all. So don't think that. Okay. I'm not gonna be mad at my best friend for hating someone who...
Punisher, it is all a bit weird.
It's not gonna happen.
It's just not making a lot of sense.
No, he didn't hit me. When he screamed at me. And I had to walk to the store. No, that's not gonna happen ever again. Just walking down the street, him following me, just...
Right.
Can't even, like, no.
Right, so she was walking down the store. I'm still trying to pick a time here.
Huge ass, is Pete safe? Yes. Yes, Jessica.
Also, when I said yesterday that I hoped that Pete's, like, affirming his position on Old Mate was a catalyst to him, like, doing himself better, didn't predict this would happen, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cindy. Did he tell her today was gym day? Well, Denise, apparently on his live stream, he was saying that she's afraid of the gym. So I don't actually know. I don't know. And this is once again proving the girl who cried wolf. Like, it's just so much of her, what she says is just wasted air. Like, it's just wind. There's no intent behind it. There's never going to be follow through. There's never going to be action. And I guess in situations like this that we revisit pretty much every month, like almost on clockwork every month, it's hard to continue believing anything she says because, like, her intention and motivation is always very, very not in line with what she says. So, buttons.
I just want to go to the States. I don't have my machine, Nina. Thank you for the... Oh, I'm staying home, yeah.
I think that was probably the major part I wanted to get to in STARBEEZIN, to be fair.
Please trust me. Is that okay?
Okay, again, sorry. I'm really sorry, team, but I have to say it. She does not have, like... She does not have a home with this person. She does not have an investment with this person. She does not have family with this person. There is nothing connecting her to Old Mate and nothing anchoring her to Old Mate apart from her fixation on attention and potentially illicit substances, allegedly. That's it. That's it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Thank you.
And what is she expecting from her audience here? Like, is this just for ass pats and sympathy? I kind of think so. A conversation like this, I will say it again, I've said it like at least 13 times previously. A conversation like this needs to be had with your good Judy. This is where you pick up the phone and you talk to your friends and you talk to your family and you talk to your support network and not your YouTube audience. Because what can your YouTube audience do? Not a whole bunch.
Oh, really, Lambo?
Audrey, you're right. She does have an engagement ring that she bought herself. Ooh, those eyes I can see straight through. Good morning, Hillary.
I love what it isn't. Thank you. Yeah, I just feel like I'm old and I have no, and I can't have kids. Like, you know, like who's gonna want to be with someone? Just sad because I know it's not gonna change. And I saw that today.
Okay, so I understand there is a perspective that she has hung on to old mate for so long because she probably on some level recognizes that he might be her last shot at a relationship, whatever that looks like. That's entirely feasible, for sure. But I think the important thing that everybody needs to possibly consider, less Foodie, more me, I guess, is that, like, you don't need a relationship to fulfill you. It's great if you have that, but I would hate to see what my mental health would look like if I put that pressure on me that I needed to have someone in my life. Like, I needed a relationship to feel fulfilled in my life. I understand we all function differently and we all have different expectations of what our lives should look like. But I just wanted to say it out loud that it's absolutely okay if you go through this world by yourself. Or you're in a pair. Or there's more than two of you. Or, you know, you're not interested in romantic relationships, or you're interested in sexual relationships. Or you're not interested in any of those relationships. That's okay. I don't think Foodie's mature enough to consider that perspective for herself, but I wanted to say it out loud. Hey, Whiplash.
If you have to trick somebody into letting you go, it got bad. That's all I want to say. And that's why I'm upset. Karen Cross, leave him down and cry for a few days. Stay and cry every day. That's so true. He didn't say anything.
Hey, Fit. Yeah, yesterday was a lot. I can't cover 9 hours. I'm sorry.
Mama Grizz, the only thing saving you right now is that your live streaming people would see physical abuse. Get you away from this. Be careful.
How many times have we chat? I hate to be that guy, but how many times has her chat warned her about everything? It's been every month, twice a month at this rate since we met old mate.
Yeah, my body, like, even though my brain and my heart are like, my body is like, run, like, just leave.
Okay, we're gonna skip ahead a little bit until she gets home and see what talking point she touches on there.
Culture now, please, Chantal, I'm good, please. You deserve love. You'll receive love, please.
There-ish. Fit. Thank you for 3 months. It says, may your caffeine of choice be strong, my friend. I have a big cup of tea.
I miss Timbit.
Thank you. Thank you for 3 months as well.
I feel bad for Pete's about Timbit.
9 hours is 15 years in Pulpy years, yes. Night, Beck. Have a good one.
I know I look horrible.
I'm just gonna say, this moment probably wasn't the moment for Foodie to stream. I'm just gonna say, maybe, crying on stream is not it for me. It's not about, it's less about privacy or about the emotion behind it, but for me at least, I would never want to put an audience into such an awkward position of me being, visibly upset. I don't want to say vulnerable because I think that has a connotation of trust, I suppose, but I wouldn't ever want to make an audience awkward by doing this. Foodie doesn't care, but just a note for me.
Yeah, I took my puffer. Oh, I left my puffer there. Oh. So, I ordered, this is CBD. So there's no THC, but this is CBD.
Oh, I don't care about your haul.
I don't love anybody. Are you kidding me? Is that really him?
Oh,
For real?
Okay, so old mate's in the chat.
See? Play everything on.
T.
Did I scream in my own face this morning? Is that really him? No, because he's a member. So is that really him?
Okay, and this is where we get to the part where there's a back and forth between old mate and Chantal that devolves into you're blocked, so old mate goes live, and then it's real awkward. So let's watch a bit of that. Kenzie, thank you for returning as a channel member. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Pulpy.
Yeah, that's nice.
Was I
I think I'm gonna.
Sorry, Mutzlicker.
I seriously feel like I'm gonna have a fucking mental breakdown. For real.
In that moment, I hope she considered contacting her therapist for an emergency appointment. I don't think she did, because she spent the next 8 hours or so live streaming, but I wish she would have. Good morning, Marybeth.
25. Most TV victims suffer in silence, don't have money to leave. Thousands of support.
Therapy, exactly, Lucy.
I'm not mocking anybody. It was never my intention. I don't see myself as a DV victim. Headache. Yeah, you are responsible for my cycle problems, actually. You are responsible for everything I'm feeling right now.
Okay, so this has now evolved into a very public argument. It's really awkward. It's still up though.
You.
This is for private, not for public, but I guess here we are. Right?
You're right, Sabrina. I had to go on the street.
Well, apparently, everyone in the chat is being very astute, saying she said she wasn't responsible for James's happiness, but apparently, old mate is responsible for hers. I think that's less about her happiness and more about like, I don't know. I think that whatever she's talking about happened last night probably did happen, because she said often and vocally in the past that she really does not handle loud and aggressive men, essentially, in discussion. She just doesn't deal with it well. And that's because of her history that she's spoken on frequently as well. So I'm probably erring on the side of like something did happen last night. The clarification around all of that is still
you're welcome.
up in the air.
I owe you an arm shake, okay? I just can't. I want to give you a happy arm shake. Talks down to you. Good luck finding somebody who will treat you like I did.
Steph, congrats on 9 months. Steph says, I'm late. Have I missed the communal
Chimpy.
voice scream? No, not yet. It's coming.
Yeah, I kissed your feet. You asked me to. Out of love for you. But it's not going to happen again.
Hey, Indy.
Yeah, lucky Lola.
Well, no, Bella. Apparently the fight happened in the street, is what we're being told.
Made her kiss your feet. Yeah, I don't want to, trust me.
Gwen,
But I'll
thank
do
you.
it for somebody if I love them and they want me to make them happy, I will. So sorry.
Gwen, thank you for the 9 months. My apologies for getting caught. I hope everything's well, though.
See my spirit, my heart is broken. I can see your hurt. You are valuable and deserving of respect. Thank you, Missy Moo. Lambo.
Rages, hello.
Yeah. You know what? I'm glad this happened a day before I was going to get that fucking cabin. So...
Oh god, they were apparently going to go move out into a log cabin, and she bought an engagement ring that old mate was going to give her, and just all of this nonsense. It is utter nonsense. Like, it's ridiculous is the word that I was using.
Worse. So
ridiculous.
Hi. I love you.
Yeah, Crumpet, like I was saying earlier, I really think that this entire discussion shouldn't have been had on the internet, but it was, and it's still public.
Your negative COVID test?
Real weird.
Huh?
Okay, we're done with this one. We're going to pop over into basically what happened a few hours ago now. Middle of the night live stream entitled CPAP Rescue. Excellent. There's an amazing Australian television program that you may have heard of called Bondi Rescue. It's not like this. It's not like this. It has a little bit more beach going on. So we're going to watch this.
Oh, hey, all my crops.
Bondi Rescue. Yeah, it's incredible.
How are you? Hey, change the battery.
I'll Punisher, say hi to the cat for me. Angie, it was indeed a Disney ring. I saw several different incarnations of the Jafar enchanted ring.
These are unicorns.
There was only one that I liked.
Ugh.
And it wasn't a snake motif. It was a scarab motif. That one's cute.
And I just feel so... I know you're gonna laugh at me and hate on me because I'm sad. It just feels...
Okay, so there was another stream in between these two, right? She was at home, then whatever. Then there was a second stream where she was just high, and I'm not covering it because I listened to an hour and 20 minutes and there's zero talking points. Zero interesting happened. So I wanted to come to the final live stream of the night. I'm confused how we ended up in the car. How did we end up in the car? Someone let me know.
Number one, I almost broke my foot on the stairs coming out here.
Uh-huh.
I fell down the stairs. My foot is all sprained. That was like a sign, like maybe I shouldn't go.
Oh, that's fair, mate.
So I went. He was very cold. Well, me too, I guess.
Lisa, that's possible.
I dropped him off on the way at one of his friends, which I was...
Hang
foot
on.
on the stairs coming out here.
Hang on. What did you say?
I fell down the stairs.
Not that
My
big.
foot is all sprained.
Uh-huh.
That was like a sign, like maybe I shouldn't go.
Uh-huh.
So I went. He was very cold.
He was very cold. So she's... Okay, this is a surprise. I didn't know she went and met up with old mate again. Right, I thought we were getting prepped for the CPAP rescue. I thought we were going, like, along for the ride. But apparently this is post-operation. Okay, now I'm on board.
Well, me too, I guess. And I just packed my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped him off on the way at one of his friends.
Why?
Which I was...
Why did you do that? What is... I won't ask what is wrong with you. That's not a fair question to ask. What are you doing, girl? I dropped him off at a friend's. Yep.
Why should I be jealous? Oh yeah, you're really going to your friends. You're going to hook up. So he called his friend right on the phone with me. To shut me out.
Girl, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going, girl? Sorry, that lyric by Gaga was stuck in my head.
And I just felt like... when I was driving home, I just felt like... empty.
Why would you drive? Why would you drive him? Why? What the heckety? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Get out of my car. No. Also, not to mention that in her previous live stream, she was quite high. She was high as butts. She's been through like 4 pre-rolls in just this one day. She's been driving high today. That is, let's just mark that down as a true objective fact there.
I didn't want to be alone, so I pulled over in a moment of weakness, and I was like, I don't want to be alone. But then I said, I'm just gonna go. He's busy.
Wait, you pulled over? Okay.
With his friend anyway, too. But Should have never done that.
No, what? You know what? I think if true, she drove him around thinking maybe I can convince him to get... Like, you know what? It's disappointing to say, but I honestly think that they'll get back together by the end of the week. Like, they shouldn't. God, both of them are awful. But I can see it happening. Peachy, thank you very much for the super chat, Peachy. Peachy says, maybe I'm weird, but I find using any sort of domestic violence as a quirky storyline to be vile. What the fuck, Foodie? Agreed. I don't... And that's the hard thing as well, because I've said this before with my own lizard brain. Like, there's a moral line where I think that we should believe what we're told. The problem with Foodie is that she's lied so often that that's hard to keep coming back to, I suppose. And yeah, it shouldn't need to be said, but nobody deserves what's going on here. Nobody deserves it. And then when we have it laid out in the way that Chantal describes it all to us, it just makes it so hard to believe, because she kept walking things back for so long. And for no reason other than toying with her audience and manipulating them. So, yeah.
And he knows I feel that way. And this other guy that I've been talking to, the one who messaged me, he's all buff now, and he's like, I accept I'm bigger than that guy. So, I've been talking to him, and he's so hot. Oh, God.
Oh, good. We took a day, not even a day, to start Tinder talks again. Ew. Chantal, get offline. Take a day. Jesus, Mary. What are you doing?
But I just don't care. Like, he wants to hang out Friday, and I just don't care.
Now may not be the time for a rebound, dear. And Joseph. Yes, and Joseph.
Don't care.
Maybe you should. You know what? Maybe you should care. I know you're saying you don't care, but maybe you should care. Because you should care about yourself. And what you're doing is not quirky. It's not fun. It's not anything. Like, it's nothing... Again, these are stories of oh no, don't do that. And they continue to be that. Mazekeen, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Mazekeen says, hey, Zach. I'm usually very emotional when someone cries in front of me. However, the masochism is alive and well in this individual, and I'm not into that. Mazekeen, I agree. Thank you very much for the super chat. I don't get it. I think you can probably see across a lot of the audience's evolution through the last 12 months just how, like, emotionally invested, and then the opposite of that has happened since Old Mate's involvement. Everyone, I think a lot of audience members have become a lot more cynical, a lot more guarded, and a lot more kind of where I've ended up by thinking, like, just detaching this, because this exists, but it's not my existence. So there's a big divide for people watching, being like, you know what, I'll take the lessons away from this, but I don't really, like, I can't get emotionally invested because it's ridiculous.
It hurts, like, to think he never loved, like, if I think that Natter never loved me.
What?
It's like, I can't believe that, you know?
Why can't you believe that? He was using you. You were a mark. Mary, wake up. Wake up and smell the roses. Like, what are you talking about? You paid for his bills. You drove him around. He supplied you with illicit substances, allegedly. Like, what about this relationship is healthy in any way? No. Mm-mm.
The new guy could be the one. Go and visit. Who's that? Dandy, what are you beezing about now?
I see you joyful.
What did he say? No to being with you tonight. No, I literally just dropped him off. So he's gonna have a drink with his guy friend, and then I called him and I was like, I don't want to be alone. And he was like, okay. So,
sorry.
Well, I call you.
What are you doing? You just told your audience 12 hours before this that you had a screaming match out on the street. And now you're telling your audience that I drove him around to a mate's place, dropped him off, and then I called him to hang out again. What the fuck? what is, like... Again, there are no dependents in this situation. You don't own anything together. There's, like... You got your CPAP back. What are you doing? No. Hands off. No contact. Like, get out of there. Oh, this is... Oh. I'm 4.5 minutes in.
Soon, I'm just watching a program with my friend. And I'll let you know. I said, I'm just going to go home.
And never see him again. Very good. If they get back together tomorrow, I'm gonna... I'm gonna lose it. Linda, thank you very much for the super sticker. It's lovely to see you.
So I already got all my shit. All my stuff. Do not leave your house. I'm not gonna leave now.
Oh, Indy. Enjoy breakfast, mate.
No. It just sucks. That's all. It's just gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Fucking know what's that. Oh, I fucking hate that shit. This is why I don't like catching feelings for people.
Okay. There's an entire whole ass conversation to have there about maturity and understanding your emotions. And Foodie is not mature. That. All of that. So much.
What am I doing? I'm sick of looking at my beady red eyes tonight. I need mascara. No, I'm in my car at home. I've been sitting here crying. I don't feel like going in just yet.
But you decided to go live for some reason.
There. Do I look a little bit more? Less cryy? Twisty Misty is closed long ago. I'm not alone, but I feel it.
My God, you should just learn to be comfortable alone. Just deal with it, mate. Grow up.
That's what I do, because I can't stand it. It's gotten to the point where he's just familiar now, too.
Oh, I see. So it's not your fault that you're getting back together with him. Right. It's the toxic relationship's fault. No, she's making a choice to return to old mate. It'll happen tomorrow. Oh my God, I hate I hate this storyline.
I feel stuck. And if you were aware, never give up the fight. Jessica Yaniv. Hey, isn't that somebody was saying about you the other day? Thank you. Never give up the fight. Purple Mermaid. Sorry if I missed you. I didn't mean to ignore you guys. Oh, I know, Bridget. I got the CPAP already, Accountable Beauty. Finding my real love. I'm at home!
Yeah, Gwen, you kind of said it best. Like, what would you honestly prefer? To be alone, by yourself, or with old mate? Come on now, let's make some reasonable choices in our life here.
I hear what I can't go out with this new guy. I don't care. He is hot though, and I was talking to him before Natter.
Sure you.
Natter did this. I would die inside. And that's the thing. Like,
what do you mean? If he did this, you'd die inside? Didn't he cheat on you and give you gonorrhea? Can we just can we just live? Can we live in objective reality for a moment, just for once, Foodie? What are you talking about? He doesn't give two shits if you go and see another person. Also, I don't encourage you to do that. I encourage you to log off for like a week, go to therapy a couple of times, go for a vacation, like just detach. Your reliance on social media and YouTube is worrisome. Oh.
It's so hard to break up with somebody when you love them, even if you hurt me. I know logically, it's just not gonna ever go anywhere. It's not gonna get any better because he doesn't care. He wasn't even apologetic. He thought he was in the right.
Okay, let's take this as a big moment of clarity.
He actually thinks I'm in the wrong, and that I'm crazy. How can it work? I can't. I tried to make it work.
I feel like, you know what, I don't mean to bring my own age into this, but I feel like by not being in by not being in many relationships when I was much younger, by not being in many relationships when I was a younger adult, I feel like I missed out on this. Like, did I miss out on this immature approach to relationships? I think so. And Foodie has never evolved past it, I don't think. Because I don't think relationships are meant to be this, like, drama-fueled and gross. But they definitely read like something you would watch on a young adult's television program. Anyway.
I cried all day.
Interesting, Cindy. And Caroline, good morning. I didn't miss out on anything, Juliet. Fair.
I want this to be the rest of my life. No, I don't.
Leona, good to see you, mate.
I don't.
Thank you for the super chat. Leona says, morning, sugar. Get ready for work drinking my pre-coffee water listening to you. This disaster has to learn to love herself by herself. Yes, absolutely. Good morning from Chicago. Good morning, Leona. I hope you're enjoying your water and your coffee when you get there. I agree. Like, turning myself around from my worst took a lot of self-reflection, and I talk about it all the time, but one of the big key takeaways was that you, meaning me, deserve the best. Like, you deserve to love yourself enough to give yourself the best opportunities moving forward. So you need to, like, grow up a little, be mature and responsible, and understand that you don't want to eat yourself into, like, heart problems at 30, right? That's all to do with health, but all, like, that perspective can absolutely be used to grow the hell up, Chantal.
But I'm a freaking psycho when it comes to him. Like,
Susie's asking if they're back together
has
now.
on me. Like, I don't get it.
I don't think they are. Are they?
I don't know what it is.
Was all of this ridiculous? Probably.
I'm in my driveway, accountable beauty. Amber Smith, it's okay to cry. Thank you. Stealth car camping series. Hang on, I watch TV and cry until you stop crying.
Oh, there's a mosquito.
I have my CPAP, so. Ricardo, this was hilarious early when he was upset. What changed? Because you're not getting your way.
Peachy says, I'm 20 and do not behave like this. That's fair.
I don't know. I don't even know if it's him I miss or if it's just... Anyways.
The worst season of Degrassi.
I thought I would update you. I almost broke my foot. I'm just actually so tired.
Probably packed. She just wanted to update us about potentially breaking her foot. No, I think maybe this was actually calculated, this discussion. Because she's front-loaded the 10 minutes, and she does this quite often. But I don't think that's purposeful. I think that's just her having something that she desperately needs to share because she needs the attention and validation of her audience. Pardon me. I don't know. I think she kind of had all of this planned because it's just attention and sympathy, and that's what's fueling her currently. Anyway. Leona, thank you again. Leona says, took 3 years to learn to love me again. I'm awesome. You are awesome, Leona. Everybody in this chat is awesome. Chat, I would like, while this ridiculousness is going on, please feel free to tell me how amazing you all are in the chat, because I love to see it. And you all deserve to be happy in the best version of yourself that you can possibly produce. So feel free to tell me that you're awesome.
My foot hurts. I might have not break it, but I hurt it pretty bad. It's a little swollen. Ow! Oh, my toe. I fell.
Badusi, hello. We'll get into talking about the feet and the toe, though, because that's going to be a concern if the totally cured you guys diabetes is what I presume it is. Badusi says, buckle up. Just wait till you watch so much more of it. They are absolutely getting back together. I think they are too, mate. I mean, I probably gave them too much credit and said by the end of the week. It's probably tomorrow, to be fair. But I just want to say out loud, they shouldn't be together.
I was leaving my house and I felt like, I thought I had gone down all the stairs, but I didn't. My feet went like, I don't know, it hurt really bad. I tumbled. I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. Hi, Jackie and Alina! And then to make him mad, I texted him that I was talking to someone else.
Chat, I just want to say you're all incredible. Thank you very much for being in this corner of the internet. And it's so good to see. It's so good to see the positive affirmations in the chat. Yeah, you're all great. Thank you for being here.
So childish. I don't know why I want to hurt him so bad. Quality over quantity.
Kira, I've been streaming for 50 minutes so far.
Roly-poly only down the stairs. Why? Because he hurt you. Call the therapist. I am going to have to. I make you laugh or who? I should be angry. I don't have a Twisty Misty open right now. Meh. I don't want to carry my stuff in.
Oh, Badusi, thank you for being here for 5 months. Badusi says she
Kelsey,
drove him to his
officially-
friend's house. I know, we just caught that. But she so the timeline is she left after she got high in that middle stream, right? She drove to old mate's place to pick up her CPAP machine. Here, I think she tried to get back together, right? She picked up her CPAP machine, allegedly, and then drove old mate to his mate's place. And then, on the way home, Chantal driving alone, Chantal decides to call old mate to manipulate him and say, oh, hey, I'm really lonely, I'd like to spend some time together. And that didn't end up. And so that's how he ended up here. Wild. Wild.
Oh, Sam! Shoes! You're gonna grieve this relationship and everything will be okay. Tired of grieving. Oh,
Oh, hey, Jet. No, I would not
too
either.
much.
Like, 14 times breaking up? I'm not driving that man
Didn't it
anywhere.
matter? Like, it's just so much.
It's not happening.
Oh. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
Oh, yeah, he accepted the ride because he uses her. Absolutely. He probably asked for the ride, to be
I
fair.
don't want to be in his room right now. Like, I'm picturing being in the bed. Oh, I don't want that either. I just don't know what I want.
Lisa, congratulations on 1 year smoke-free. That's wonderful. 17 years, that's a long time. Yeah, that is very cool. Congrats.
My room is cozy, yeah. Drop that zero and get a hero. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Covered in glory.
Can be the
Ew!
the cup does match the shirt, yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Darth Vader. Holy crap. I don't think that I'm...
Good morning, Tracy. And Core, hello. Yeah.
My next therapy, I think, is sometime this week.
I don't understand Chantel's grieving process, and if anyone does, feel free to let me in on
There's the way you want to be treated.
how that works. I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense.
I know, insanity well.
Rocky, thank you for the compliment.
Let's take edibles. I took pretty much all of them. I mean,
Today.
I took them with me and I take them all, eat them all.
Oh, no. Oh, did she take edibles today? I'm pretty sure she took edibles today. I know she smoked quite a bit today.
Maybe I should go in.
And drank those beverages.
Just focus on the cats. What do you love so much? I don't know. Smoking your face, loud voices in your ear. Editing his videos, talk of the gym.
Good morning, Terry.
More money. Don't
Oh.
cry over a mean guy. Your son's very smart.
You a Chiro? Where'd you leave off? I'll catch you up, mate. Good morning, Cece.
You like my shirt? Thank you. I'm probably going to give it in one of the giveaways.
I do not like this shirt. Large floral prints. Look, we haven't spoken about Torrid in a hot minute, but let me tell you why I don't like Torrid. Look at what's going on here. Look at this pattern. See this seam here? This seam? This fabric is some kind of four-way stretch black fabric with a pink and white floral pattern. How hard is it to match a pattern to a seam so that it actually looks like it's worth the $60 you paid for it? Don't like Torrid. Moving on.
Big Nation!
Also,
Should we
DC,
do
good
Nation?
morning.
Just don't know. I'm not picking him up. I don't feel like going to a bad part of town at fucking 3 in the morning again. No, I went by myself because I'm stupid.
Oh, you drove to his place. Right, because earlier in the day everyone was saying you should get a police escort to go and pick up your stuff. Yeah, interesting. Team, just as a reminder, can we all just take a moment and remember the time we saw the police officer in Chantal's kitchen on a live stream? Oh boy. Wow, how weird, wild, I won't say wonderful, how wackadoo has this story become? Oh my goodness. I was thinking of that the other day, just being like, we saw police officers in Chantal's kitchen.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. Maybe I just want validation. Like, that's all it is.
Yes,
I don't know, like,
yes it is.
Part of me wanted him to beg me to stay.
Of course.
Like, why? And he's not like that. He likes people to kiss his feet, remember? So he's not going to.
Because you kind of get off on manipulation too, I imagine. But
his way of asking you to stay is just really being angry if you leave.
Weight Loss YouTube in
Well,
2021
culture is deeply
absolutely
ingrained
this,
into his
Jen.
soul.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for your rebees. It's okay to be sad. Just remember, I'll find the one.
Just think we got a Toronto couples visit.
Yeah, orange chicken.
We
I
got,
want to say we cook with gravy.
we got
After all this spicy.
alleged animal
Oh, I
control.
know.
There were the cop visits. The phone call at that pizza joint.
Okay, yeah.
Just reflecting on 2021. What else happened this year?
No, it's not about his like his religion or culture.
Frank?
I didn't hear him at the beginning of his thing say that he's an Arabic man, as if that.
Poor Frank.
I don't know
Bubble
what he meant by
tea.
that.
Rotting bubble tea. Twisty misty
He's another
chairs.
person, I guess. But he said that even
Rice chairs.
I think his lawyer or somebody in the legal department was like, or might have been anger management when he was in anger management. They were telling him like, trying to say like we treat women differently here in this part of the world, and it's kind of racist. I was like, kind of racist for them to say that. I need Animal Crossing. Yeah. Every breath you take. Hi, Mia.
Twisty misty on the car seat, Steph. Yep.
Oh,
The moldy pots. Oh my god, the moldy pots.
I need to pee.
Also, did her battery just die with the light?
Time to go through the face.
Oh, that rotten pot. Oh no.
There's no Lachmas right now. Lambo, did you have a hard time getting over Danny?
Cat poop
You know
on the
what?
stairs.
Baby has not
Yes.
like had sex with a single person
Oh, sorry, she was talking.
since being with me. I swear. And I can't. And
How'd the gonorrhea come about? Because Richard doesn't exist.
this guy loves sex, like Natter loves sex. Wait, like he's just really like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just gonna be like so hard.
Back scratcher mac and cheese, Artie.
I just want. Oh, you broke your leg, Mia Wallace. Well, I hope you get better soon. What do you mean? No, police weren't involved. Oh, my ring. Do you guys want to see it? Okay, let's
She
go
got the
in.
ring? She got the
I want
ring!
to show you. Oh my god.
I want to talk jewelry.
Ah.
The intruder
Sorry.
alert? Yes.
It's like yesterday things were so perfect. Like I don't get it. Fuck.
It's because you're living in a drug-fueled haze, mate. You aren't connected to what is actually happening in your world.
I'm sorry. It just really sucks. It really sucks. Everything sucks today. Hey! Why is my car not working?
Is her battery
Got
dead?
the ring here.
I think her battery might be dead.
I'll bring it in because you can't see it. I think my car's dead.
I kind of
I swear to
hope.
God.
I kind of hope her battery's dead, just so she can just stay home.
Hold on a minute, okay, guys?
Get away.
If we spend much time together, yeah. He's annoying as fuck. I'm not gonna be mean, but he is. Like, he really is. Anyway, you guys know you're gonna drop.
Oh, we got hamsters down. Not my hamsters. Her
And I think that
hamsters.
fucking bugs him.
Oh, fit. I am excited to talk jewelry, regardless. Oh, it's not an Elizabeth Taylor engagement ring. Oh, oh no. I'm not gonna lie, I looked at the Enchanted Disney collection. They're not great, to be honest. But there's a beautiful... So there's a scarab motif Jafar ring. And there was some other stuff. The Queen of Hearts stuff looks okay. And something else looked nice.
Hi, Kitty.
But also, I feel like if there was a ring or a collection of rings that Jafar would have worn, there'd be like Sadie, Elizabeth Taylor, like rocks. This is a lot in my ears. Let's skip ahead, because I hate this. Oh, okay, we've got a roof. Let's... Jesus, that hurt. She didn't get the scarab one. No, she got one of the snake ones, right?
Wow, I look so rough. Look at me.
That was noise.
Like I've been
That was a
crying all
lot.
day. Wow.
Chat, also as a reminder, there are 800 of you wonderful people in this corner of the internet currently. Thank you. You're amazing. If you'd like to hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. But we will continue with Foodie.
Over a fucking man. Look at that.
Bibi, this was like a couple of hours ago.
Look at 2-year-old.
Okay, show me. That's not showing me. Please show me the ring closer. Is that the double-headed snake motif with the it's not jet, it's not black diamond either, because there's black diamonds on the edges? It's something else. Something in the middle. Huh.
I picked it out.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let me find a nicer ring.
So it has black diamonds.
Oh,
Very low carats.
No,
Not an
show me.
expensive ring.
Show me. Show me.
Onyx?
I will judge. Oh, it's onyx? Okay.
And it's rhodium.
Sure, Jan. Okay, this is some gumball machine. Absolutely not. I mean, $200. This is... I wouldn't. Let me find the rings I liked. Hold on,
It's
please
the
hold.
Jafar ring.
Uh-huh. Let's find a nicer ring.
It's not bad. It's the Jafar ring. Check it out. I liked it because it was different. And honestly...
It's ugly as hell. That's like a 3 for $15 at your local drugstore.
He actually reminds me of a Disney villain. And so I know I remind you guys of one. It's a size 9. It's a bit snug. So
Me looking at my hands trying to think, are my fingers size 9?
I drove him to a friend's. I know. Black like his eye.
Okay, they have a lot of
I
rings.
see the evil burning inside you. I'm kidding. That's not nice to say.
Well, this pearl ring's nice. Just
Disney
a simple,
fine jewelry, enchanted.
simple pearl stud.
This is a dream. This is a fantasy. And you know what? I treated it like a joke in a way.
Goddamn
Jafar
nightmare,
ring.
mate.
I got my CPAP. I got all my shit. This turned into a pimple like right away. It's not a herpes then. Thank God.
I mean, did you get tested for that though? Because that could be your reality. You don't know.
Oh no.
Okay, so there's a Maleficent ring.
Oh my
that I
God,
quite
Seneca.
like.
Yes, prayers for your son. Everybody, prayers for Seneca? Absolutely.
Anyway, back to her.
Why did I tell him? Because I do, Lindsay. I'm not going to lie about that. My foot looks okay. It's sore, though. Crack Shack! Don't fucking make me laugh. No, my CPAP, all my shit is here. I went and got all my stuff.
Did you? That makes sense. I've only got like really cheap silver rings. Now I want to invest in a ring. Some
Prayers
nice
for me.
stones, you know?
Oh no, Prissy, what's the matter? Are you alright? Well, that's a dumb question. You're in the ICU. I'm
Probably
so sorry.
like
but-
amethyst.
Big prayers, hearts for Prissy, Hippie, and Seneca. I believe in the power of prayer. I think it does help. Just sending all that positive energy all at once to somebody.
Do you?
I'm not going to take my...
She believe in energy? Okay.
Hold on. Oh, it's gone. I'm not like that. I just can't. But I don't have any other attachments, I don't think. Should we pray for you, please? No, I don't feel like I deserve it. It's Rusty Shackleford, I swear. It's like I don't want to be with him, but I don't want to not be with him. It's so fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do makeup.
Makeup.
Eat an edible.
What time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning now.
Oh my
Not
God,
now,
this
now,
is so
but
hard, too.
watching
I just
now.
can't process everything. You know that feeling where you're just like, how am I gonna swallow this? I felt that way. I felt this like when my grandma way home. I felt like this like horrible grief. It's not like that now. It's nothing like when my grandma died, actually.
Yeah, let's not make those.
But-
That wouldn't sit well with me. That comparison.
I went to his house. I know.
Ooh, an antique ring rum, maybe. That could be fun.
Hi.
Roxy, hello.
In your eyes. Come on, sweetheart. I miss you.
I mean, we've had conversations about costume
Gonna
jewelry,
be with us.
jewelry and things before. Personally, I think you should invest in something
Why are
that could
abusive
be
relationships the hardest to part with? I don't get it. You
heirloom.
think they would be easier? No, Rhonda, I can't see myself living like that.
Sarah, they have indeed broken up
know.
again, yes. This is number
No, I should
14.
just- I need to put my head in it that it's over.
Yes.
Like right now, my mind is like expecting me to go back and like, out of habit, out of routine, out of like when I saw him when I went there, I just wanted to. It's like my body craves it, you know.
3 days. I honestly think 3 days, and that's cynical as hell, but
Kitty youth. Look at BBJ. Wait, you want a treat? But I gave you lots of treats today. Here you go. Get over here. Don't jump in my makeup bag. Come here. You're 19. She's not supposed to scale my makeup bag like that. Here you go. Understand? I only give him a few.
Lucy says 3 days is the pattern. That makes sense.
Eat your treats and don't worry about his treats. God. She's upset. You're gonna choke. You hear her? So what should I do with this ring? Return it? Because I don't want it now.
It's $200. I'm sure you'll be fine.
You like it?
No, but put it in the jewelry box and never wear it again, no doubt.
Jafar. Do you guys remember that?
Aladdin? Yeah,
I
yeah.
never thought he would be the one I stuck with. Like when I met Frank.
Old Maid is a human person. Jafar is an animated character from a Disney film. Let's.
I awakened like, ooh, I want to meet men. And then, yeah, I just got all my shit. If I don't return it, I was just gonna keep it. Wear it as a ring and not as a wedding ring or whatever.
Why would you wear that as an engagement ring? Also, you're jumping ahead quite a bit there, Foodie. There's another round of rings going on. What is even going
I
on?
have the receipt.
Do you know what?
It came in the mail.
Do you know what? In another timeline, they would have gotten married. How bizarre. And I mean, that's still in the cards, but bizarre.
So, but yeah, I do. I'll check out the return policy. Return it. It will be a reminder of something I don't want to remember. That's true, Bay Nation. Sell it to FFG. Jafar on my hands. I mean, he got offended that I like. If I return it for a different one, that's a good idea.
Why would you buy that ring? It's so not nice. Kitschy. Is it even kitschy? I mean, kitschy things can sometimes be fun.
Yeah, Vegas doll. I mean, I get with him having his platform, he's
Uh-huh.
actually making pretty decent money.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad. Like, he could probably live off that. And he'll just keep doing it. And he has groupies, so I'm sure he'll do fine.
Yeah, Foodie, mate, don't worry about his finances. You set him up, like... Also, like, what was he doing before he met Foodie? What is even going on? What is life? What is this world?
Baby daddy. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, so but, like, he has to be in control of everything.
Lucy, I
And
see that.
realize
Thank
that.
you.
It's not going to change. He has attention because of me. Yeah, but there's women who actually think he's charming. Like, there's a lot of women who are his fans. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, we know, and we've all been saying it's really problematic and really quite gross, and he is very Is manipulative is the key word that I would use, but I've said charismatic before, and I still think that that's the appropriate word. Understanding that charisma is not inherently positive or negative, right?
She'll meet Nadia at Burger King and give it to her. Nadia's a very nice person. Murderers, yeah, if murderers get love mail, come on.
Hello, Laurie.
Well, there goes that enchanted dream. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't know what's wrong with me. Why would I buy that?
Oh, did we, Lucy? Okay. Oh. That was clicking out. Hold on. Please hold.
There will always be drama as long as we're both on YouTube. I just feel it.
Go back. Go to the site.
Unless I unsubscribe and block him, because if I have to see his life and see him with another fucking woman, I will just lose my shit. I will just lose my
Oh
shit.
god, her chat's there. Ah.
No, I won't lose my shit. No, I'm not gonna let myself be controlled by my emotions for him. Do you know what I mean? They're just emotions. They're not meant to control you.
Okay, that's a moment of clarity. Let's just note that one in. Okay, so we have the ring because people needed to see. That's what the ring looks like. Awful. I mean, I don't mind the motif, but it just looks so cheap. Just tickety-tack no.
You're meant to control that. I'm almost out of Fupa perfume anyways. Calls it Twisty Pisty.
Oh god, is this a story? Oh no.
This is so gross and I can't believe I'm telling you this, but I don't give a fuck.
For those of you who haven't heard this story, be warned. I hope you're not eating.
This is how I feel like he loved me because he tolerated me being gross, like, and was jokey about it. So like, oh, I missed a new member. No good. Welcome back. No good. Or no bueno. Let the Fupa fumes.
I'm sorry, everyone.
So he I'm in very deep, yeah. I like accidentally peed myself. Like I couldn't hold it in anymore. It's like running up the stairs to go pee, and I like peed myself a bit.
For anyone who missed that, I'll be reiterating. She really needed to pee, so she was running up the stairs, and she peed herself a little bit. We'll continue.
And I had this peach scented Fupa perfume in my underwear, and I was on the toilet, and he comes in when I'm like, I pissed myself. Comes in, swipes my underwear, goes, peach piss. He's like, it's Twisty Pisty. So like when we are very silly together, and like.
So what had happened was she was wearing the peach Fupa perfume, allegedly got to the bathroom, old mate followed, decided to smell her underwear, and made a comment about how it smelt of peach. And this was apparently a good quality in the relationship, guys. Team. If this is the good outweighing the bad of abusive in every way, look, you are putting a lot of weight in a moment like that. Oh boy.
I feel like connected to him on like a different level that you guys don't see or don't feel. So. I know, I'm just saying that just to show you that it's like we're close like that. Like.
I don't know how I would handle a partner doing that. I don't think I'd be supremely amused or tally it up as a good quality of that person. But whatever.
I think it's weird, but I do weird things to him too. Like we just joke around. Like I don't know.
That's so
like
gross.
I said, like from Toronto until this morning, it was like I was so hopeful. I'm like,
There's no temper.
Treasured memories. Exactly, Tromo.
You know, it's been a while. Ricardo Jimenez, he tolerated you being gross because you paid her. Maybe. I'm sure that helps. Anyway.
Indeed, I agree. That is too close. Yes. Too close.
We said it was going to be really official as of Toronto, and like...
Ren, enjoy your whiskey.
The zoo was so fun. If I could relive that day. But then this morning, it just was like... Bam, Jekyll Hyde. No, golden shower. My lord and master.
Stop it. Stop it with your pea hands. See me with them pea hands.
No, I'm not one who has master, and that's always been like a point of contention. And what exactly are you doing, miss? Are you observing me? Look at her. Is she not orange chicken? I could see why you would pay $1,200 for her. Because
Just want to make this note again because I always do it. Do not look to Foodie and Old Mate as a healthy, dominant, submissive relationship. Absolutely not. We're not here for that conversation. But this ain't it, sis.
I would never. Are you kidding? For $1,200? Kubrick stare. You peed on your husband. You're pregnant. Aw. She does. She's priceless. I'd never do it. Never in a million years.
We do not do as Chantal do. Exactly. It's a good mantra. But Josie, welcome back. And thank you again for the super chat. But Josie says peachy showers. You know what? I could get on board
Come here with your
with.
bald spots. Over here, BJ. Come on,
Because
BJ.
in my mind, I think of a peachy shower like, peach, like aromatics, or like a shower peach, or essential oils, like delightful. Not this, not this.
Come see. Come see. Come on. Go on. Move. If I don't move her, guys, she will stay in front of the camera for hours. Like, hours.
Pumpkin, I'm very sorry.
I tried to find love. She's happy to just be around me, I know.
I'm going to have
love
a
you too,
giant
baby.
shower scrub tonight. I've got an ocean salt body scrub that I'm just going to layer on. Just get rid of like
She's like,
a full layer and a
she's
half
so
of skin.
loving, you know?
That's the plan.
Hi, Sandra. Cats are, yeah. Oh, my angel. BBJ, you're my angel. He always has been. Then you talk about your personal experience with him again and act surprised and upset. Yeah, I'm surprised he defends himself. No good. I'm surprised he doesn't
What are you
feel
talking?
bad. Or even...
What are you talking about? He was on stream like 12 hours before this, refuting Chantal, saying that like she's a liar and she's still on cocaine. Like that was, we were there. We were all there.
You know, I'm surprised by that.
Do you know?
No, I left all my olives and pickles and everything there.
Olives and pickles and beets.
I
Oh
didn't
my.
take them in your fridge.
Pardon me.
I know. Surprised. I am.
Tanya, thank you very much for the super chat.
I
Tanya
have not
says
forsaken my cats. I see them
the
every
song
day.
Peaches and Cream is a no-go for me from now on.
You could tell today he was going.
Never look at a peach the same way again. Thank you for the super chat, Tanya.
I guess. Me too. I mean, like I said, when I went there, I wanted to just hug him so bad. And I was like, no, be cold and get your shit and get out. But I did end up staying for, like, we smoked a joint. And then, like, I didn't smoke much. And it's, like, just mostly the CBD thing, just for anxiety. I swear.
That's a different story. And also, when you drive, like, how... Sorry, did you drive all day high? Sorry, yes, you drove high all day. That's the combination of words that I'm looking for. Oh, okay. Can we, like... Could she stop driving high, please? I mean, maybe she will now that her battery's dead, but can she stop driving high? She's legitimately a hazard to her community's health in so many ways. Can she stop driving high? That would be lovely, gal.
And then I was like, stayed for a little bit. Not
Exactly,
long,
DC.
talked.
Smoked all night, drove, smoked there, drove home.
And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go.
drove with old mate to his
Just for
friend's
now,
house.
BBJ.
Trudy, thank you for joining as a channel member. I appreciate it.
I just ate half of the edible. Should I have more? What was I gonna say?
I
was I
don't
saying?
know.
Yeah. Oh, enough about him. Fuck. You guys are right. It's annoying. It's all I talk about. Okay,
Really
let's do
is.
makeup. Did you smooch? No. Accountable Beauty. You're not going anywhere. Shush. I'm not going back to him. I'm not. Bill come due. No,
See
this
if
guy's
it-
on
have a
YouTube
good
money
one.
now, right? So he doesn't need me. He can honestly probably have sex for money too. I'm not kidding.
Gabrielle asks, if that Peach story really happened, why would Chantal share it publicly? She shares a lot publicly. Like, too much,
Flashes
some
in
would
line
say.
her at 12 in
Too
the
much.
morning. What?
You know what? I kind of hope Foodie gets
I'm
her
not
license,
asking you
like,
about that.
pulled or revoked or something, because it'd really snap her
does it?
out of, like...
It's not something that bugs me, so.
Like, you know what? She's eaten herself into whatever position. She's taken illicit substances to her own detriment. It's when you put other people's health at risk that it's a concern. And if she wasn't driving anymore, I feel like there'd be lessened... Like, she was in an accident weeks ago. She rear-ended or knocked into someone or something while she was getting yelled at by old mate in the car, allegedly. So she's been in accidents and she's driving... Like, it's wild that someone as seemingly reckless as Foodie just continues to be allowed in, like, half a ton of moving aluminium and rubber. But, okay.
I look so beat up. Look at my eyes. I mean, I've been crying all day. I'm just not... There's no coming back. Like, I just look worse and worse. Like, I'm being aged by this shit. Is my foot okay?
You are aging
I don't know,
yourself
Jack
with
Miller,
your
but thanks for... I think so.
decisions.
I kept walking on it. Oh, I thought I was going to die. It was so painful. Are you back with him? No, that Gen X life. I'm being honest. I was honest about how I was feeling, like, just that moment of weakness when I pulled over and called him. He sounded cold.
Oh my god. Stop going back to him. She's already
Maybe
back
I
to
was
him.
pushing him away. Like, maybe I want him to not like me anymore. Maybe I
I wouldn't be surprised if we get a breakfast stream of the two of them. Like, not saying that's a definitive, definitely going to happen, but I just wouldn't be shocked.
want him to not love me anymore. Because then I don't have to worry about ending it. Seneca, I honestly feel by keeping Nads around you're blocking your blessing. God doesn't want this for you. The right man is out there. You just have to stay away from him and start loving you more than anyone. Thank you, Seneca.
Or you need to get comfortable with you and not depend on a relationship to, like, pull you through hard times. Put your own pants on, you know?
A day over for you. Thank you. And please keep us updated. About your little one. He's mean to me. This is a joke. This toxicity is just the norm for you too. Yeah, well, you know what? Also, I just find really odd is that people, these types of people don't ever change. Like, even my therapist was like, can people not change? Absolutely they can. But in all my experience of working, it's never happened.
Wait, her therapist has said that people don't change? Is that something a therapist is likely to tell you? Yeah, no, people like this just don't change. I mean, probably... That doesn't sound like a very professional thing for a therapist to say, making a judgment on someone else's... I don't know. Anyway, whatever. But Foodie hasn't changed. Just as a note, just as a little primer in this entire discussion, Foodie hasn't changed. We haven't seen any growth or change, I think, ever on this channel. It's always been this... Like, it's gotten worse. The circumstances have gotten worse. But, like, she hasn't made any significant growth, personal development, or change in the 4 to 5 years we've been watching. It's all pretty much the same mess. But okay.
There's so much I love about him. I find him very good looking.
Ah, that's fair, Eddie. I appreciate that perspective.
And just, I
Thank
don't
you.
know, you'd have to be with him. He's very charming. And other women, I know a lot of them troll, but there's a lot who I know don't. They must see it too, you know, and the only thing is that the bad thing is really bad. And he doesn't see it. Or he doesn't care, or... Look at my skin! What the fuck?
I'll just say this out loud right now. I don't get it. I don't see it. I don't understand what other people see in old mate, and I don't encourage anybody to chase that dragon. Just don't. Get comfortable with you. Do some work on you before chasing down someone like old mate. It's the safest way for me to say that.
This is not going to get better. I'm not picking him up from his friends, please. I'm not. I'm going to be strong. And plus I took an edible, so that cements the deal, right? I know you don't think so, but I'm pretty baked, so...
Chantal, you drive high all the time. What are you talking about? Again, you hit that pole in the McDonald's drive-thru.
Baby, let me tell the
We were
truth. You're right, Rhonda. Only if they don't accept that they have a problem. Keywords.
Laura, thank you for your input. That makes sense. I suppose the mental health care professional in whatever capacity potentially may say, no, these people and their behaviors won't change, or these people won't change until their behaviors change, probably to diminish some form of like diminish the potential. So to take the hope away of like, oh, I can change the individual. So maybe that's how that conversation actually happened. Foodie doesn't handle any of these conversations well or clearly. But I could kind of understand that. This is why I ask, because I'm not a professional.
Keywords are... My cover-up is too light. Really? Oh, I'll add some
It's a very light foundation.
of this shit.
Like full coverage.
Well, I'm going to
but
be really orange.
light.
Sweetie.
Good morning, B. Marie.
Know what I'm thinking. See it in your eyes. Hate that you want me. Hate it when you cry.
I think that's just probably a better conversation that a mental health professional could have, instead of
Any
saying
man.
other people don't change. Maybe it's less about other people and more
It's
about
not covering my face right.
you.
Yeah, it's not. It's like all weird and chalky.
The
My
client,
skin is really
patient,
bad right now and dry.
Whatever.
And
Anyway.
Girl who doesn't care, period.
Shut up, Zach.
I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I don't know if I
Lame-o.
believe that. If when he says he loves me, I don't know if I believe it or not.
Oh my god, do not believe... Oh my god, drop it. You are... How did we get here after 54 minutes? We started in tears. Team, it takes a village. Thank you all for being here. You're all wonderful. I appreciate all of your support and your respect and your responsibility and your motivation, inspiration, and all of those things. You're great. Thank you for being here. Steph, thank you for the super chat. Steph says, Bedfordshire for me. A reminder to all, drink your water, wash your hands, don't wipe foundation off your lips with your shirt. Good night, team. Good night, Steph. Have a lovely night. And BB, thank you very much for the super chat, BB. BB says, hi, Zach, from the sunny coast. Damn, it's muggy here in southeast Queensland. Thanks for covering this massive shit show. BB, it is my absolute pleasure. I agree. Today was drizzly into hot, and now I have AC on. I feel you, mate. Thank you for the super chat.
But he gets mad if I say that. He's like, you should believe it. Thanks, Nation. I'm gonna put some fix it after. I love this. He's a laugh. He is. I need blush, but I don't know where it is. I can't walk away, even though we're going through it. I need blush. Here we go again.
Danielle, thank you
Same
for the
old
super
story.
chat. Danielle says, can't watch now, as I have to be up for work in 3 hours, but thank you for covering this garbage fire, and I can't wait to watch you tomorrow. Danielle, have a fabulous evening. Thank you very much for the super chat. Not at all required. Very much appreciated. See you later.
Different day. Here we go again. What? I know what you're thinking. Know what you're thinking. See it in your eyes. I should write a book about this guy.
Dynamite, I think she's going to bed. That's where she's going.
Did nothing. Am I going to see him? No. Okay.
Lisa, and I think that's the thing. Again, not a professional, and I'm not, like, I would never want to sit here and say my mental health is great, because you all have been here for a hot minute, you know. But what I will say is that the conversation is more about the confusion that chat like this not you guys chat, but chat from Foodie like this creates, because all it does is confuse her own narrative and us as audience people, because I imagine for the majority of us, we've either experienced mental health care from like one side of things, or like me, like I'm an entire layperson, right? So it just seems strange, and it's mostly strange because the things Foodie chooses to focus on and chooses to tell her audience, I think, are very specific. And trying to unpack those specifics is really the most interesting part. If she's taking care of her mental health, excellent, great, good-o. Do I believe it's happening? No, not really. And if it is happening, I just don't understand unpacking so much of herself while also going through this relationship with old mate. It seems like the two would not work very well together, if that makes sense. At least from what she tells us, right? All of the issues, the breaking up every other week, the money, like all of that stuff doesn't seem to coincide with I'm taking responsibility for myself in mental, physical, sexual, spiritual health ways. That's where the audience confusion comes from, I think.
Yeah, you're right. No good. Okay, I've been where you are. It isn't easy and the self-doubt is awful. Remember these feels and don't let this be the kind of man you judge your worth by. He needs lots of help. Make sure you show up for yourself. Thank you, Kay. Appreciate it. Boomer 31, here we go again. Shells, I can tell that he loves you by the way he looked at you. That doesn't mean it's the love you need or deserve. You will find what you were destined to find. I love you. Thank you, Shells. Oh, sorry, Bay Nation is on my... They messaged me privately.
Setting spray?
Why is my skin yellow?
Okay, skin being yellow could be a couple of things, right? I have really quite yellow toned skin in this lighting at times. That's a green and blue tone that's coming through. Anyway, stop talking about yourself, Zach. There's a big conversation that we need to have with Foodie about severe extreme non-alcoholic fatty liver disease that was diagnosed about 11 months ago, and nothing's been done. Nothing. Foodie's lost about 70 pounds through a cocktail and combination of Ozempic and cocaine use. Diet has not changed. What's going on with the liver? I think it's a big important question to ask because you should take care of your body. Statements I didn't think I needed to say today. You should take care of your body, and a diagnosis like that seems to be quite severe. I mean, it's in the title. So, yellowing of the skin and a conversation about a dysfunctional liver probably be taken up with a healthcare professional.
Even though we're going through it, if it makes you feel alone, just know that I'm dying for you. Baby chance. Distance and the time between us, it'll never change my mind.
Antoinetta, hello. Lovely to see you.
Jaundice queen. Look at my face is soaking wet from the spray. I don't have any eyebrows on. Hey, your girlfriend's ugly. You think that's funny, right, Dandy? You look like the type of person who would laugh at something like that, or no? No, let me concentrate.
Team, there are over 1,000 of you in the chat. Thank you for being here. You make me doing this what it is. I appreciate you all. If you'd like to hit the like button as well, please feel free.
Yep. Hi, Alicia. No good, I know. I told you I have problems. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not easy to just stop loving somebody, no matter what he did to me. But regardless of my feelings, I've pushed myself back out of his house. Sucky sucky for $5, forever alone. Ugh, yeah, I guess. Thank you, Sucky.
I mean, that entire conversation is interesting. We had it yesterday in regards to her craving and we consistently have it where she says, I'm craving this, and us kind of sitting here as responsible mature adults saying that you don't have to give in to your cravings every time, right? So much like cravings, a feeling of love, as she puts it, you don't have to give in to your feelings. You're the one in control, right? You don't have to buckle to every whim and desire of your ness. But perhaps that's maturity, perhaps it's something else.
When I'm mean to him, I'm so mean to him. Like, I just fucking hate him sometimes. Like, in an unhealthy, disgusting way. Like, I feel like I can just keep beating on him and hating on him for what he's done to piss me off or to hurt me. You know what I mean?
Good morning, Angela.
It's really toxic. I shouldn't talk about it anymore. I'm sorry. I really am. I don't mean to, like, trauma dump. I've never actually heard of that term until here, but there's a lot I haven't heard of. So, but...
Oh, Zoe, no, I'm not perfect at all. I've done plenty of stuff that I regret, for sure. But I'm also mature enough and grown enough to understand my own faults and to take lessons out of them. Just like watching Foodie. Taking lessons and learning what not to do.
I really hope you don't feel that I do that. I just sharing my experience, and maybe, I guess there's a reason why people don't share as much. Sounds like a healthy, stable relationship. Doesn't it sound dreamy, Kels? Aren't you jealous?
No.
Not even close. Okay, stop telling her he loves her. He doesn't. He loves her money. He wouldn't put her through abuse if he actually loved her, not just money.
Yeah, Greg, absolutely. You just need to, I'm not trying to say it easily, but you certainly need to have the capacity to reflect on past mistakes and to learn from them. And not only learn from them, as Chantal has said so many times in the past, that she learns from her mistakes. She never actually takes any of those lessons and puts them into action. I think that's an important step in growing up, maturing, bettering yourself. Wanting to be better is being able to reflect on your past and say, this was probably a mistake. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Like young Zach has made a lot of poor life decisions that have impacted current Zach. But I'm grateful for my own maturity in that I can reflect on poor decisions and actually make improvements and see the improvements. See problematic relationship with food. Anyway.
He's like, if I didn't love you, he's like, I put up with so much from you. If I didn't love you, I would never. It makes me wonder, like, what do you mean? Like, what would you do? Really? I think I'm going to turn this big light off so you can't see my gaslighting king. You know when you know someone's lying to you, but you don't really care because, whoa.
Yeah, Jen said it really well there, saying there's a difference between imperfect and repeating a cycle. So that we're up to break up 14 within 6 months. Yeah. And the other thing as well is that, like, I used to say this very early on with Foodie when we were just focusing on the shitty relationship with food, right? Like, being rewarded for shitty actions, and I'm talking objectively shitty, right? You can't tell me that Foodie's mukbangs were healthy for her. You can't tell me that. So to be rewarded monetarily, fame, attention, however you want to take that, right? To be rewarded for something that is harmful, behavior that is harmful to yourself is not cool. And we've kind of moved away from the mukbanging of it all, clearly, but it's gotten into a point of, like, her life is so filled with toxic drama that she dredges up. Like, she lives it, but she is stirring her own pot. But she's rewarded for that because money. Like, she doesn't have to learn her own lessons because learning, like, I think in her mind, her growing beyond this dramatic bullshit, in her mind, she probably thinks it will result in less for her. So why would she bother? We haven't heard about her turning over a new leaf, turning her life around, bettering herself in so long. Like, I mean, apart from the odd, I'm going to the gym on Monday or whatever. Like, that conversation is entirely out the window. Now it's just, I'm a spectacle for the sake of attention, and that's it. And I would not want to live this life, but here it is on display. So take from it what you will.
Too, like, okay, you don't want to believe. It's like Like, we communicate with our eyes, like, and I just look at him always so lovingly. But he's always, he's such a good, I don't know. He must be a really good liar. As if he's saying, like, okay, here's a good lie for you if you want to believe. If you want to be happy and not hurt by me, here's a good one. Well.
Gecko, that's what we're trying to figure out.
What do you think? I'm making do with what I have. I don't have any, like, anything else. I look hungry. I look pale and pasty. Distance and the time between us. Hi, you. Hi, sweetie. Oh, my foot.
Well, shenanigans.
I definitely, like, sprained.
She literally just mentioned it. Shenanigans. She said that she hurt her foot at the start of this stream, and as we know, she has something going on with the skin around her feet and ankles, which she was meant to get biopsied probably like 9 months ago. Never did. Not a healthcare professional. Might be diabetes related. So damage to the feet can cause pretty severe infection and other issues. Hopefully that gets sorted out. Who knows? Maybe this is just a bait. Maybe she's just trolling us all. But, you know, I am a little pessimistic at times.
Oh, I still look pasty. No.
Oh, Stephanie,
My
that's
skin
good
just looks really dry
good
now.
to hear. Thank
Maybe
you.
when I put some of my makeup on, I'll look more alive. He has shark eyes. So you don't think he loved me at all? Because if he's incapable of loving, then he wouldn't love me. I
Personally,
don't think that he's incapable of loving.
I don't think he ever loved you, but just from where I sit in the audience.
None. Not at all, even like a little bit? I don't believe that. I think he had feelings for you. You guys, stop. On the bottom of my jail. No. Amber
Morning,
Nicole,
Mama.
he said you're still in Coke True. Amber Nicole, 180,000%, he's going to go on camera and say that was a lie. Because that was a lie. If he said that, that's a lie. July 8th, I promised Annie, and I'll remember that. Promised Annie, promised my family.
Chat, I can guarantee whatever happens tomorrow, I will no doubt be listening in while I'm like knocking out a hit workout or something. Like hearing all of these shenanigans while I'm doing something productive, like it just helps me because I deserve to be productive. I deserve to be doing the things that I like to do. And sometimes I get inspiration from the weirdest of places, such as this, because I don't want to be so reliant on a relationship with another person that I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, high as butts, doing my makeup on camera, crying to my audience about how he never loved me after an hour and 4 minutes ago, crying that he was abusive. I don't want this for me, so I'm gonna work on me to make sure I don't end up here. Got it.
Got hooked on edibles, but I look like Frida Kahlo. But I still friggin' did it. I would do a drug test live, of course. No problem at all. At all. For real. Because let's burn. I don't think I have any.
We've had that conversation a few times as well.
Oh no, I do have some.
Which is weird. Also, I really hope she got her bloods back. Did she get her bloods back? Did we cover that? I think we did. No, I don't think we did. I think she said she was keeping that private.
Time between us, never change my mind, 'cause baby, I would die for you. What's fake for money? Money? From what? Are you guys for real? Sorry, I'm being a ditz because I'm freaking stoned, and no, I mean, you actually think I would like freaking put myself through this shit? I cannot fake cry. I don't know how actors do it. I've tried when I was like, you know, on the toilet board, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna try fake cry for a movie scene. Look at this. I tried to put blush, but it's like you put this over powder, and it doesn't work very well. Let me try this.
Kate, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Kate says, hey, Zach. Going to go rewatch, but just thought I'd say hello to you and future Kate. Hello, future Kate. Oh, no, past Kate? Yes. That I hope you have a great stream and day. Kate, I've had a fabulous stream and a very busy day. Thank you very much for the kind words and for the super chat. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rewatch.
Yeah, when I was doing coke, I asked him to get it for me, Purple Mermaid. But it hasn't been since July. If I relapsed or I did it, I would tell you.
What about other drugs, though, Foodie? This, like, every time it's brought up, it's always cocaine. It's never anything else. But what about, was there other stuff? It's kind of the question that everybody asks. Because it's always very specifically cocaine. And I don't know whether or not she's doing it on purpose or not, but that.
Because my thing, actually, in general, is just...
Oh,
Tell the
Birdie
truth,
has a
even if-
PSA for everyone. PSA to clean your makeup brushes this week.
People don't like it. Because it is what it is, and how you react to it is not really... There's nothing I can do, like, you know, like... You know what I mean? So... That's it.
Oh, Tam, she's not engaged. No, she bought an engagement ring.
And the time,
Planning to give it to old mate to
Bigger
propose to
face,
her.
yeah.
I think that was the
it'll
plan.
never change my mind, cause baby, I would never you. You said Pete wasn't your best friend. I never said that. You'll never find it in any messages, because I never said it. That's why. Guaranteed. Anyway. I don't want to talk about him anymore.
Yes,
Like,
you're
ow.
right, Mo. She did claim that he
Or
was
do
going
I?
to pay for it after she'd
Just
bought
listen
it.
to me right now. Emotionally, I'm so messed up. I just don't even trust my own, like, reactions to things. It's not a good feeling, actually. Like, at all. It's not a good feeling.
I hope her car battery
Not to
is
trust
dead,
yourself.
so she has to stay home.
That's weird.
That would be refreshing.
And I don't, because
Possibly best for her. But
look at what I've done with my life in the past few months. What is it, like 6 months now? I
yes,
think I met Nader in April.
we've been doing this for 6 months. Whew.
When I met him and Melinda Giordano. Your eyebrows look higher than you tonight. That's a good one, Melinda. Thank you. I don't know what to do about them because they're so dark and mismatched, but oh my gosh. I don't feel like doing makeup anymore. I just feel like laying down. Sam!
Okie
Distance and the time between.
Did she use a spoolie for her eyebrows? I feel like she might benefit from a spoolie.
Hi, Sam.
I think she just pencils them in, right?
So this guy, Donkey Kong guy, we're gonna call him.
Oh, God. Eggy, she's going to bed. She's back to doing makeup.
He's really cute. Maybe we should call him
For
Cutie
bed.
Pie. No, that's mean. He's really cute, but I have no feeling at all for him. Like, I just don't care.
Why are we talking about
You want him-
talking about men? Why are we talking about more men? Can we not talk about more men? Can we just, like, a day? Just one day. Can we get through one day without requiring attention from someone else, Chantal, please? One day. No.
Being cute? Like, because I'm in love with Nader, when we, like, are intimate, it's like, you know when you're, like, you love somebody, and you're, like, kissing them, and they, like, hold you, and you're, like, you melt when they're kissing you? I need so much therapy. Stop scaring me.
Why are
Chan.
you scared? You are telling us that you're in therapy. Look, personally, I just think that these conversations don't necessarily need to be reserved away from polite conversation, but my God, just have this chat with your friends and your support network and your family, and not the YouTube audience who is just I don't know. Am I over it? Is everyone else over it? I'm so over it. Again, morbidly curious until the end, but my God, if we go back into Tinder Talks era, I think that was one of the harder times. Old Mate's been a pretty hard time as well, but Tinder Talks was particularly hard to navigate. It's true, Punisher.
And the time between us, it'll never
Good morning, Brent.
my mind, 'cause baby, I'm dying for you. I don't have falsies, so we're gonna see what miracle we can perform with mascara. This, by the way, is Roller Lash by Benefit Cosmetics. It's one of the best mascaras out there. Also, if you're on a budget, or you want like a budget
Didn't she put mascara on in the car just before? Like an hour ago in this, right?
mascara, like from the
What is
pharmacy, I would get Maybelline mascara.
Uh-huh.
This color is not the same color as my eyeshadow. Did you notice?
What? She's talking about. I'm losing her. The reception's just not that good today.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat for 1 second. Sam. Cool wind in my hair.
I'm not mad at a big makeup look. It's just, and I'd be like putting shit on my face alongside her, but she has the one look, and it's just not fun.
Sam is a beezer. There's no explanation for beezing. You are a queen. We are queens. Thank you. We're all queens.
I mean,
No, I'm weird.
same.
Pete's watching something. Distance and the time between us, it'll never.
I may need to skip ahead, team. I haven't seen any of this. I'm trying to
Sam is back at imagining Matter's face with his paw.
keep engaged.
I bet you are, Sam. What? I'm not going back to the BJ guy in the park. No. How long ago was my last job? 2015. Or, yeah. No. When did I... Gary Glitter fan? Oh, he doesn't like Gary Glitter, yeah. I actually, like, Gary Glitter's a perv, but
Why did this come up in conversation?
some of his music's good.
What?
No, I'm thinking of T-Rex. Gary Glitter. He does that song they play at hockey games. Right? Sam gave up and is just letting it dangle. Oh, Sam! Oh, Sam! Oh, Sam! Oh, Sam! Alright! What kind of eyeshadow should I put on?
I need to get the skipping rope out. Fair.
Don't listen to me tonight. Why am I putting a full face on?
Is this not a full beat? Is this not a full beat? We had foundation, lipstick, eyes by at least 3. Like, this is a full beat. This is painted, mama. What are you talking about? Blush? Like, Mary, you got blush on. It's a full face.
Because if I cry, I won't look as ugly. Whenever I was crying in the car and I had no makeup on, I looked like a wet, like my face was threaded, so I looked kind of like pink. Like my skin was all pink and...
She going out for a drive after this? Is that what's going on here? I know she does the makeup before bed thing. It still confuses me.
Sam? Sam? Don't give me the stink eye! Tell him, guys. Tell him.
Yeah, this is painted. She hasn't been
Say,
wearing
Sam?
foundation recently, so this is a full look.
Sam? My skin is... I'm making do with what makeup I have down here. Because I'm lazy, I don't want to go upstairs. So, I got an idea. Oh! Yeah, I got an idea. Okay, a little bit of sprinkle. A little bit of sprinkle. A little bit of sparkle.
Yeah.
A little bit of sprinkle. A little bit of sparkle.
The only thing she's really missing is eyeliner, to be fair.
I look like Meghan Markle. I'm just joking. That just rhymed.
Maybe a cute highlight, right?
I'm kidding.
Though she's never seemed a fan of the highlight. Oh, there's the eyeliner. Right.
That did nothing. Where's my pencil sharpener? What the fuck?
Well, I think she'll be going upstairs. Oh, she doesn't go upstairs. Oh. Wait, where does she end up? She ends up on the couch. Right. So not going upstairs. Why is she not going upstairs? She's got the CPAP machine in her car, apparently, but she didn't bring it inside, so she's going to sleep sitting up. Oh, dear. Not smart choices. Come on now.
Why am I wearing all this makeup?
What? Good question.
Because I friggin' want to, right, guys? don't need to wear it for a man. I can wear this makeup for my dang self.
Yeah, you can, but you probably should wash your face before you go, not to bed, but to sleep.
You know what's really funny? Percy P. Her friggin' TikToks. Have you ever seen them? They're actually really friggin' funny. I'm sorry, I just thought of something funny.
Thanks, Lucy.
Because I can hear in Pete's room, I can hear robots or something, and he's watching. And one time, Nada was like, why does Beats, he calls him Beats, why does Beats just, he only talks about Star Wars? I was like, what? No, he doesn't. I told Beats that. I'm gonna laugh and I can't do my eyeliner. Stop bringing him up. You're right, I do that a lot, don't I? You love being married? You're lucky.
By the end of the week. By the end of the week. I think we're going to get a lot of Tinder talk between now and the end of the week, and Foodie's going to think that that's going to make Old Mate jealous. There might be another disagreement over live streams. Again, oh God. It'll be something...
Kids, so I feel like I have to wait to date again when I'm in my friggin' late 50s or something.
What?
And meet a silver daddy or something like that.
What?
Because I need to wait. Because I have kids, I need to wait for them to, like, lose interest in their wives and get divorced and...
Oh my God, toxic stereotypes of relationships inbound. Yeah, hi, people can be all shapes, sizes, and from all ways of life and not want to have children, Chantal, but... okay.
Have their kids and shit. And then in the meantime, I just have sex with college guys just because of the stamina. I don't know what to do with my friggin' life.
Think of things that you shouldn't be doing. Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm still alive, and I finished my makeup. What do you think? Like, it's kind of too much, eh? But, well.
Yeah, and exactly. Ew.
Step out of your comfort zone. Not everyone wants or has kids. I know. Well, that's reassuring, Lindsay Murray. I guess that's just my insecurity. Yakuza member. Do I look like a weird... I don't know. I know it. I have a lot of makeup on. Like, when I wear makeup, a lot of makeup, it looks really fake on me. The way I do it. I should do a more natural look, I guess. But...
Also, chat, my apologies. I didn't see who mentioned it. But it does make a lot of sense if Foodie was keeping the CPAP in the car to try another trip to Old Mates tomorrow. Cynical. I'm on board.
Heavy foundation on me looks really, like...
Green, hello.
Fake. And cakey and... You know what I mean? Doesn't look very good. So... Every time I look at the Jafar ring, I need a life. I don't want to eat.
Okay.
My eyeliner is... I need some falsies so bad.
She needs a
Thank
hobby.
you, BBW420. So are you.
She needs a hobby. I will say it until
Oh, to gorgeousness? Oh,
the end of time. She needs a hobby.
The way one my kids treat me, I wish I would not even have him. Sorry, but he hates me. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that you can repair your relationship in the future, Angela. Well, that's nice, TTMR. I'm not going anywhere, plain cheeseburger.
Oh, Ali. I'm sorry that you went through that, but I'm very happy with the outcome. An amazing life is an amazing life, hey.
I'm actually sad.
Little Brand Dog, thank you for the super chat. Little Brand Dog says, this is like a John Hughes movie. Well, yeah, I mean... It's shocking in that it has continued to get wilder and worse, if you know what I mean. Like, I just want the final act to, like, just wrap it up, and then we can end this ridiculousness. So yeah, in that way, yes. Thank you for the super chat.
I'm gonna propose to myself with this ring. To... Jan. Are you my love? What, Jan? Sammy. Dale. What? Sabrina, I didn't see because Sam was in the way. Hello, Sam. Fat chill. I'm gonna be engaged to myself. What about you, Sam? You bless this ring? He wants to bless this ring. With this ring I be wed. Or I want to because I love you. He said he wasn't yelling at me, he was mad at Pete. No, I'm trying to justify it. The fuck am I doing?
Yeah, I don't
Trying
know,
to find
mate.
any way. I gotta stop that shit.
She needs a friend. She needs someone to sit her down with a coffee or a glass of wine or something and tell her, girl, don't go back. How many goddamn times have I said it? But anyone doesn't deserve that because Foodie would outright dismiss them, probably like get real mad at them for trying to step into her life or whatever. But girl, if only Foodie had just one person who she would actually take advice from or listen to. If only. Because I feel like so many of these like nonsense attempts at living her life possibly could have been avoided if there was just someone she actually listened to.
And bullying Chantal.
Mushroom, thank you for the super chat. Mushroom says, can we go back to the sex doll storyline? Yes. Yeah, that'd be nice. It got brought up that one time, but unfortunately we're here.
He's a special cat.
Thank you for the super chat.
Look what he's doing! Sam! Come here, Sam! You guys like this ring? It's kind of... You freaking bad boy! Do you guys like it or no? I have great hair. It's kind of weird, huh?
It's not for me.
What do you think?
I don't like it.
I gotta stop this shit.
Why are you wearing it? Girl, why are you wearing it? Girl, delusion. Mary, reality. Let's live in that.
No. Should I do it? It's like a few $100s out the window. And yes, I don't care about the price of a ring.
Pardon me.
It honestly could be like a really cheap ring and I wouldn't care.
Okay, well, it's like, I'm not... $200 is $200. It's a lot of money and that. But, like, for an engagement ring, I probably wouldn't be spending $200 on a shitty-looking Disney licensed piece of material. Not for me. I mean, but whatever.
Is Dom spending the night? I don't think so. I don't know. He hasn't answered me. Yeah, I can't wear it, but it's really nice, right? It's actually nice. There's like black diamonds.
Yeah, no, I think if you were going, you know what, if you're going to spend $200 on a ring, you could probably get something a lot less kitschy and a lot nicer, perhaps a little more simple, but probably a lot nicer than whatever this is. Bun, thank you for the super chat. Bun says, delusion, convince yourself. Exactly, Bun. Thank you for the super chat, mate.
And they are diamonds because they shimmer. They're small, but and then this is onyx, like a real onyx. And what is rhodium? It's like something else. There's another metal with. I don't know like what it is, but it's like the Disney one, so it's like Jafar.
Yeah, I don't understand why she went with this motif.
$2 at Kohl's. It is not. Look on the People's website.
Oh my god! Flashback to Amber's engagement rings. Whoo! Blast from the past.
But it is nice. I like it. I like it because it's different. I don't like just plain like diamond rings, you know. Because our relationship has always had a really dark side, and it's not that I'm like. I know that's bad, but that's how I feel about it. It's like, I've always loved him despite the dark side.
Oh my god, we're back to talking about him. Jesus.
Like I just ended up just not embracing it, but just ignoring it, you know, or dealing with it. Like, okay, I know how to deal with him when he's like this, or...
No, you didn't know how to deal with him. You ended up breaking up 14 times over 6 months. What are you talking about? No, don't stop putting yourself in this position. Please, for the love of everything.
I could tell he's being irritated. So, like, do you know what I mean by that? Like, I could tell, like, how to act. Oh, my friggin' hair fibers are here. My caviars.
Just a reminder that Chantal's proudly a game player in relationships, has cheated on 2 long-term relationships, and has played games with both of them. So, just a note.
Woo! Oh, Gene! I know Gene would have something to say. It's like that stuff. It's like that stuff on Beetlejuice. Woo! Woo! When his head is shrinking. Oh, I love having fun with you guys. Like, seriously. This is amazing.
Do you?
Right now.
She's having fun with herself.
You guys. If I didn't, I would probably be... I don't know. I don't want to think about that. I'm just filling in the gaps. He is right. I do talk like that. Remember? When you... Okay, guys. Oh my god. It's so true. It's not even funny. Do I look like a helmet head now?
Good girl. This is post CPAP rescue. The CPAP is currently in the car, but she's going to sleep on the couch sitting up because she didn't bring it in with her, which makes us believe that she'll probably attempt to be back over at Old Mate's tomorrow.
I am romanticizing it for sure. I like this ring. I don't know. They have a Maleficent one. They have a Cinderella one. There's a princess one. That's like $4,000. I want it. But I'm not gonna spend that much. Like, even if I had a lot of money, I would have to be a millionaire to spend that on. I don't know. That's just like how I feel.
Okay.
I could get something like cheap enough and nice enough that I like. You don't remember that?
Again, $200 could buy you a nicer ring, I feel.
I'm not picking him up. I'm not. I'm really trying not to call him tonight, actually.
Are you sure, though? Are you sure you're not going to pick him up from his mate's place? Are you sure?
For real.
Hmm.
I didn't propose to him, no. He wanted to wait till we moved in together. I got the ring on People's website. People's Jewelers. Rhonda, yeah. Oh, look at I didn't even fix
Tina,
it.
yeah. The ring, the aerial ring actually is quite pretty. It's got like a big pearl on the end of it. I do love a pearl.
I didn't even clean it up at this point. You guys are just going to start finding me. You're like, this woman lost her dang mind. You know what? I'm going to find some kind of like hair treatment therapy that my skin is yellow right now because this foundation is not the right color for me. But I need to find some kind of hair therapy.
I think her skin is yellowing. Like, I mean, we kind of picked it up in previous live streams, and I was giving her the benefit, not even the benefit of the doubt. I was giving the lighting the benefit of the doubt because Old Mate's lights were shaded in lampshades, so they were coming across as a little bit yellow. But I don't know. The more she's mentioning it, the more chat's mentioning it, the more I'm concerned for the liver.
But this is a size 9 and it fits me. I used to like order size 12 rings. It's a little snug, but no, it fits. Yeah, it fits. I'm a size 9 right now. So this was the biggest size they had.
I swear I'm like a
So
6.
if I lose any more weight in my
Maybe
fingers,
not. Maybe I am bigger.
it won't
Maybe
fit,
an 8.
and I'll just have to keep it or sell it.
Figure it out.
Therapy, if you will, Sam Sarrow. Sam Sarrow! Off. You give him a last name. Sam Sarrow! You want to see what he looks like? He looks like a friggin', like he's wearing a tutu. Sam, you're stupid in every way, Sam.
Linda,
Sam,
thank you. I see you.
Look at him! Why are you weird looking? Just F right off, you're weird looking! You look like a cone! Oh, Sam! I friggin' love this fat turd. You! Excuse me, Darth Nader. I realize how fat my fingers are. Who cares? What does that mean if you have fat fingers? That means you wear a bigger ring. That's all it means. More flesh on the fingers.
I don't know how large rings get. I've only seen them on a measuring chart up to 9. I don't know what 12 looks like. If someone could break that down into centimeters, that'd help.
It means softer touch. Ask a man who we'd rather have a hand job from. A big, plump, juicy little fat hand. Warm hand.
Lucy says in Australia we use UK ring sizes, letters, not numbers. Oh, okay, that would make more sense. I think I'm a K? J or K? I think I'm a J. J, K. J or K. One of them. And I've tried an N before, and I think that's my right hand. L, M, N, N.
A bony one. That's cool. Well, I'm kidding. I'm sure bony hands are good at old fashions just the same.
Sorry, I spaced over that entire comment. I'm gonna need a few things explained. Hold on. Bun, thank you for the super chat. Bun says my old engagement ring was around 250 to 300, I believe. Beautiful tri-stone with a deep red ruby and 2 white sapphires. That sounds lovely, Bun. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you hold on to that engagement ring. Pass it down, you know.
I friggin' love this fat turd. You! Excuse me, Darth Nader. I realize how fat my fingers are. Who cares? What does that mean if you have fat fingers? That means you wear a bigger ring. That's all it means.
Kerry Berry, a lot of us, thank you for being here for 2 months. A lot of us believe that the full face is leading to her going to pick up Old Mate. Yes.
More flesh on the fingers. It means softer touch. Ask a man who we'd rather have a hand job from. A big, plump, juicy little fat hand. Warm hand. Or a bony one. That's cold. Well, I'm kidding. I'm sure bony hands are good at old fashions just the same.
That was a lot. That was a lot. I'm not going to discuss the preferences of the softness of hands. Oh boy. What I will say, however, is that I'm unfamiliar with the term old-fashioned, apart from the beverage. Colloquially in Australia, we may refer to this activity as a wristy, because we make cute names up for things. An old-fashioned. Okay.
I had to buy my own engagement ring. No, he did buy it, actually. I know. That's one thing. He didn't want me to buy my own one. You hate this chick? Okay, let's talk. What can I do? Can I fart? That'll be the interstitial. Hi! You idiots!
Baby, I'm sorry for making everybody hear it twice.
I think hanging out with the cats tonight is so much better. Shut up about Nadir. So he's paying for it. Exactly. He fucking better. No, I mean, listen. I'm gonna return it.
The old hand shandy?
Okay, fine, I'm gonna fucking return it.
That
you want me to prove that I return it? Here you go. Back in the box. Jafar. The Jafar ring. Because if I do get engaged to anybody, this is just a joke ring. Like, honestly, I don't want it to be my engagement ring. But
Sam, not a wristy misty. What are you doing to me?
It's a cute ring, is it not? It's cute. Your husband said, Jesus Christ, you're watching this lady again. Well, you know what, Lindsay Marie? You tell Mr. Lindsay Marie. He better get used to it, because I be stealing your wives. I've gotten angry messages. I showed you in my community post. Like, for real. Can you please tell my wife to stop watching you? Sorry, that's funny. I'm nuts. You're crazy. Who pays for your membership? I have wet foundation here. My teeth are more yellow than
She's kind of all over the shop, guys.
my foundation. It looks very odd.
Nina, thank you very much for the super chat. Nina says, did she just hand Shane skinny people? I go to sleep for 7 hours and she's showing off a ring she brought herself. Make it make sense. Nina, mate, I can't help you. I can thank you for the super chat. I can help you with the ring. She bought the ring. She paid for the ring. She was going to give it to old mate, and old mate was allegedly going to propose whatever. Oh my god, what is even happening? As for the hand shaming, I don't know what her point there was. I mean, I think her point was to try to make herself seem somewhat more desirable by her ability to give wristies based on the softness of her hands as opposed to other people's bony hands, I guess. I'm applying logic here that is physically hurting me. Sorry, I can't help you more, Nina, but thank you for the super chat.
This is your brain on drugs. I'm having so much. Holy fucking shit. Sam has been possessed with a fat, cute, himbo, fat piece of shit, cute. Sam! No one wants to see your penis! You freaking fat loaf!
Oh, there's so much going on. Leona, thank you for the super chat. Leona says she almost broke our Zach. I am dead. Look, sometimes I just need to get up and walk away. Compose myself, take a moment, breathe. Thank you for the super chat.
He likes to play with that string. Look at his legs. You think your beach legs are going to save you from this? You're getting it later, pal.
Jenna, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of words that have come out of my mouth while watching Foodie that I never thought I would say. Also, shout out to the fully built baker's rack over in the corner with the kasuri. Kasuri? No, is that the Instapot? That's the Instapot underneath. Man, remember when we used to watch cooking on this channel? Fun times.
Hey, sweetie. My cats are, like, just so cute. Look at them. Look at them in the window. Oh, Sam, you're a sweet angel.
I feel like she's getting progressively louder.
Your legs are beige, big fat frumpy. I like when they go like this with their paws. Molly. Oh my god, remember Molly Elizabeth? Molly Elizabeth, welcome to your party. Sweetie.
Is she just remembering channel members of times of yore? Interesting.
Look at my makeup. I need to wash it off.
I mean, if you're planning to go to bed, that would probably be best.
Alright, I'm gonna return this enchanted Disney finery. It was more of a joke, honestly, this one.
Okay, so we're We've gone from the reality of the situation that she told us into it was totally a joke, you guys. God.
Engaged. We kind of just joked about it.
Did they just joke about it? Who even knows? And this is the thing, like, who knows what to believe with her anymore at all in any way? Like, I could totally see them, old mate and Chantal, sitting down being like, oh, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we got engaged and we'll stir up some drama and some eyeballs? Because I think that that's ultimately all it comes down to. It's less about their relationship and it's more about them putting it all on for show, at least from Foodie's perspective, I think. I don't know. I hate all of it, but interesting thought experiments.
Excuse me. I like that smell.
Night, Sarah.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, oh, sorry, Molly. Oh, Molly! Was I'm not talking to you. Molly? No, you're a different Molly. I hope it sticks. Oh. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, shenanigans. It is kind of reaching the point
My
where
makeup bugs me.
it is just like you're right, professional liars, right? Like you lie as your profession, because as hard as the conversations are, ultimately it is important to remember that this reality has nothing to do with mine. I'm just an audience member. I'm just watching the stories. But yeah, essentially they are, in this instance, they are certainly putting on a show. Putting on a show.
You miss Susie Lynn? I'm not gonna leave. Yes, I have to. I don't really have a choice. Yeah. I don't really have a choice. I'm just heartbroken, that's all.
Well, Mo,
I can't do it again.
you bring up an interesting point. When I, pretty early on in watching Foodie, I said, because I said it both about Amber and Foodie, that I thought that they treat their YouTube channels much like reality TV in general, but they're their own producers, right? They're writers, producers, directors, camera people. That's kind of what vlog channels perhaps weren't intended to be, but certainly have mutated into, right? Especially kind of like that medium to lower tier of production value. It's all like, this is the Chantal show. We're literally watching the Chantal show because she's the one who makes a choice as to what we, the audience, see. We don't see what she doesn't show us. So it's always kind of been a show. But for Chantal, we have certainly seen in the live stream era just how impactful a relationship with your audience can become when you surround yourself with a hug box who are actively encouraging not great choices. Yeah.
I won't be mad at you guys. Because it's your choice, you know? No. No, but it does feel weird to say that it's like really over. Like it feels really, really weird. Like I'm gonna grieve hard. Like I'm gonna like, not grieve hard, but like, well, yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna miss it for a little while. But I feel like I will get over it. I think. I mean, I don't know. Spin BBJ.
I think we'll be hearing about this for a while.
I know I shouldn't go back to him. Like I know I shouldn't.
Great. Take a hold of that.
I don't think I can deal with like I don't think I could deal with picking him up and then him being moody for like 2 days in a row, like maybe longer, just constantly reminding me of how much I hurt him and how he's good to me and how I'm bad to him. And
oh, manipulation? Yeah, don't put yourself in that position again, Foodie. Come on now.
yada 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 yada. It's natural. Do Tree Girl again for the endorsement.
See, she says it like we hear it. It is yada 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 because we've heard it 15 times already. Hey, Queenie.
No. You go for the phallic pink. Whoa, baby Jens.
Oh, Sam! Come here, Sam. You be such a use.
It beats. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of like in a disabled. I swear, it's more like the person wasn't. It was more like a. Come on, shut up and take a joke. Jesus, I hate explaining every single thing I do. Don't you guys hate that?
If you don't want to be called out on shitty behavior, don't broadcast it. Or reflect on your shitty behavior and take the criticism and grow as a person. That's an even better option, really. But
I don't know. Like, do you feel like I'm trying to be mean? Well, whatever.
Laurie, hello.
I mean, I don't like to be controlled at all. I hate it. But a part of me likes that he can control me in certain ways. Because I'm usually
Ew.
the more controlling one in relationships, actually.
Ew, this is so fucking toxic. Team, if you... I hope all of you never experience this, but knowing what the world is like, I'm sure many of you have. Recognizing and understanding toxic traits in relationships, really important. Take care of yourself. Love yourself enough to recognize when you're not in a good place. And don't do dumb shit like Chantal's trying to do here. Talking herself back into a toxic relationship that, oh my god, we have heard and we have seen and we have been known. All of it. So much of it. All of it. Stop it. This is ridiculous. This is not encouraging behavior. This is not something someone should aspire to. Again, like, do not do as she do, because this is gross.
Did I just like assess my previous relationships? I'm just tired. I'm really tired. I have my CPAP here. I'm in the luxury villa with my cats and somebody whom I trust fully. Sabrina. Cristobal says he's gonna call and you'll make up and become more secretive and focused on his channel until the next bad incident. Stay clear of mess. Sabrina, you think so? I mean, it can't happen. Like, okay, so. Oh yeah, I still have some. Can't happen. It can't.
Right, what are we on now?
Ugh! You want to be disgusted? This is my thought process. What my thought was when I was standing in the middle of the street. People, like, there was a couple staring at us, and I had I was crying out. Had my sunglasses. There was mascara leaking everywhere. My hair was everywhere. I had like no bra. I was bawling and shaking, and he was.
We still don't know what instigated this public argument, right? Like, we just suddenly we're in the street and they're having a fight. Have we, in the 9-hour streams that I've glossed over today, did we miss what the instigating, like, thing was? Because I don't think we've heard it. I don't think we've heard what got us to the street.
Standing there looking at me, and we were just fighting back.
Oh, of course it was James. I'm such a fool. Sorry, team. I'm living like a day ago in Foodie World. Right. That's right. It was James. Thank you, chat. Thank you for correcting me.
Can't stand it.
I think I'm still mostly confused because she said that she was going to walk to the shop and that he followed her out onto the street to have that argument. And I guess it's just confusing. I think the more confusing part for me is why Chantal didn't just get in her car and go. Because he doesn't drive, he can't follow. And I'm not saying that, like, every opportunity would have been available in that instance. It's just strange that walking down the street was the option that Chantal took in that moment. I don't know. It's not something that needs to make sense for me. It's just one of those, like, just one of those story points that kind of stands out.
But when it's good, it's really, really good. Like, Toronto was amazing. Amazing. So amazing. Sort of. There's a bit of drama. I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So let's eat. You guys, this is Little Caesar's pizza, and it tastes like deep dish. Tastes like the one from Pizza Hut. Do you guys find? So I'm gonna try dipping it in the crazy sauce and the marinara and the ranch.
Oh, see, Sailor says she said she got in her car and he banged on the window, so she got out and ran to the gas station. I don't know. So much of this story isn't making a lot of sense to me. But, okay, sure. Sure.
Should have left him at the zoo.
Oh, I understand that old mate I understand that old mate wanted to go and confront James about what he said, and Chantal was kind of the catalyst to get that in motion. I understand that, but I don't understand from what she said about her perspective has led to we're in the middle of the street. I mean, I can kind of see it, but I'm just trying to make it logical sense of it, which isn't working. No, Lemon, I suppose you're absolutely right. Abusive behavior doesn't make sense. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's no such thing as a perfect victim, and I understand that. I guess it's just from knowing Foodie as much as we do via content watching. Yeah, it's just sticking out like a strange story point. I'm not saying it absolutely didn't happen. I just am failing to follow the storyline, which just makes me a bad reactor, but that's okay.
Yeah, let's not talk. I don't want to talk about him.
Great.
I'm not saying I will. I don't want to talk. You want to talk about?
Good morning, Rebecca.
Let's not beg for him back. He told so many lies today. Like, for real.
And this is where the confusing part comes in as well, because I see you chat telling me what old mate has said in reference to Foodie. And like I was saying at the start of this stream, it is ultimately very confusing to have two narrators telling the same story. And both of them I don't trust and I don't believe, and I think they're both quite toxic and, like, ill. But as an audience member, you get to make up your mind as to what you believe. I'm not telling you what to believe. I'm encouraging you all to come to your own conclusions, because that's what audiences do.
He really says, you guys really hurt when I talk about him online. Understand that, but at the same time, oh.
Trudy, that's really well said. Trudy says, but he knew that she was living with James half a year ago. Right, and we've seen, from James's perspective, we've seen him, like, be quite vocal in recent days and in weeks gone by. Like, every time they have a fight, every time they break up, James has been on camera kind of saying, you know, girl, get away. He's trash. He's garbage. Like, he's said all of these things. So I'm just curious as to whether or not, like, had old mate never heard James say anything about old mate previously, and it was just this clip shared that instigated this whole thing? Possibly. I mean, the world is full of coincidences, but it's just not the first time we've seen James say something about old mate, I guess. So maybe this is just the end result, or maybe it has happened before. Who knows?
He said he didn't say one mean word about me. Oh my God, I heard you.
Yeah, well, Andraste, she did say that old mate didn't enjoy the fact that James got help with Timbit. That's another thing to consider. Because Chantal took James to the animal hospital. Okay, old mate got upset.
I'll explain again. We name a VIB and you give your impression on them and what kind of life you think they lead in real life. If you're sensitive and you don't want to be made fun of, don't do that. Don't volunteer. Because it's going to just be a friendly roast. If you don't like being impersonated. I don't know you, so I'm just going by, like, a random thing. Like, you know.
Sorry, where did this pizza come from? How long has this pizza been on the bench? I know Chantal will tell us that room temperature pizza is where it's at, apparently. But how long has this pizza been here? She didn't get pizza today, did she? Did she get pizza today?
You know what I mean? No, I'm not gonna do it.
DC, I kind of agree with you. I think that they've probably... James may have been, like I was saying, a catalyst for previous arguments, but trying to track like what has caused Old Mate and Chantal to have a fight would be impossible. Like, we're here trying to make sense of the narrative and try to follow it, but like that is an entire different... And now that there's two of them telling different stories, it's I would say close to impossible.
Tree lady? Oh, I broke my foot.
It's a fruit fly pizza. Interesting. So, like, pineapple?
Sweetie.
Nana, hello. Good to see you.
Oh, I don't want to.
No, but seriously, when did we get
No, I
this
don't
pizza?
get it. I think it is gross that I tried to romanticize it.
Oh, Joyful, thank you for the reminder. Team, there's 1,200 of you currently hanging out in the chat. And even if you're not chatting, I appreciate you lurkers as well. If you'd like to hit the like button, I'd appreciate that as well. And we'll continue in the final 30 minutes of Chantal.
I know.
Oh, we got the pizza in the STARBEEZIN
I
live?
don't care what anyone says. I like Little Caesars pizza.
That was like 5 hours long, to be fair. I listened to the majority of it. Thank you for booping the snoot, Steph.
Mm.
Wait, we got pizza after what we ate the other day? Oh my god. So many things.
Sorry, I have the wicked munchies.
Do you? Okay. Great. Weren't we eating healthy the other day? Apparently. We weren't eating junk food anymore. Whatever. Team, I'm just going to encourage you all. If you have a motivation and you put it out into the world and you verbalize it, just try. Just try. We see Foodie talk shit and quit so frequently that I just feel like actions and follow through, you'll be amazed at how you feel if you can just find that small success, even just one day. Because she really does motivate me to like follow through on the things that I put out into the world, you know?
Oh, I don't want to make fun of you guys. I don't think I can. I don't think I have the energy. Accountable beauty.
Oh, hello, bug.
I picture her like almost like a kid. Like, my mom works at Walmart, and she saw you with Nader, and he was choking on hair fibers. You know what I mean?
Is she impersonating her channel members? Oh boy. Alright, hello.
I love you, accountable beauty. For now. I like the pizza sauce.
Stale.
Become the new Becky?
Stale room temperature pizza, and you know that oil has the fats are separated from the liquids in that cheese, and ugh, not good pizza. Gotta say it, not good pizza.
Karate Joe? His mugshot is pathetic. He has like a Spider-Man t-shirt.
Ephemeral.
Anyway.
Hi.
Sorry.
Happy to see you. It's always the worst pizza. You're right, Casey.
No drama. This is not Entourage. I'm gonna have a freaking heart attack. Sarah at EGA, not no good. We should be friends.
A reality that she may actually have to be concerned with, but she's detached from reality, so whatevs.
Snatch your up. Welcome to Grim Research. Oh.
Her poor heart and liver and kidneys and spleen, lungs and
Okay, I know I'm dumb for getting this friggin' ring.
GI
A broken
tract,
dream, okay?
stomach,
Like, seriously.
It's like a fairy
Gallbladder,
tale,
that's gone.
but with the dark side. So that's why I got that ring.
Nervous system, cardiovascular system, all the things.
But I just can't embrace it. Like I can't do it.
I can't be morbidly obese again. Because watching this and saying all of those health concerns out loud really does make me reflect on like decades of poor choices. And that's not going to happen again.
Like, I can't embrace that. Like dark side. Like I don't.
Green, thank you for the super chat. Green says, just sending positive vibes to Zach and the team. Chantal is a lot, but I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Green, thank you very much for the super chat. That's very much appreciated, but not at all required. I'm having a great week so far. It's been a big week. It's been busy. And lots of Chantal today. But, you know, like we do. It's lovely to see you, Green.
No, you know. Hi, Monique. I'm gonna try to return it for sure. Why am I in this situation?
Stuck with a
I want to
$200
know.
ring. I honestly, guys, I think the $200 spent on a joke, on a bit, is the least of her concern in everything that's going on at the moment.
I'm eating pizza and pretzels. Yeah, I'm okay right now. Sorta. I think I'm gonna watch Unsolved Mysteries.
Could you please clean your bottom lip? Because there is a severe amount of salt and crumbs collecting on that lip product. And I can't stop staring.
Oh, in that same one with the absolute rubbish in the Ghost Cottage episode, there was a man, an old cottage man. He had a pipe, and he's like, "So you live down there? So you live down at the old Lou's cottage, do you?" I swear you should watch that.
Holly, thank you very much for the super chat. Holly says she can't walk 5 feet without wheezing. She's saying she ran/walked from him. She watches her chat to see which story is getting the most oohs and ahs, that she builds her story from there. Good morning. Good morning, Holly. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think that I won't give her the credit of having these storylines premeditative, but she certainly dips her toe. We saw it so much in like the paper clips era, where like really, really adult, mature talking points were kind of dipped into and then really pulled back, and then they would kind of evolve from there. And it doesn't really matter if it was happening in her reality, if it wasn't. It's how it's presented to us, I guess. And she certainly does that a lot. She'll wait for the hook, right? If she finds that the hook's been taken, then she'll kind of dive into it. But I won't give her the credit to think that like every talking point is premeditative. But I certainly think you can see the pull in the narrative. Like every week or two, there's something that will come up. Timing's very specific, but yeah. Thanks, Holly.
No. No, Dandy.
Oh, wasted trial balloons is a really good phrase. I like that.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Bees with us. Yes, I will. I feel loveless and sad. Oh, I'm gonna eat this dill powder later. Monarchy. No. Commonwealth. We're an independent country. Hey! That's all I know. What? Unsolved Mysteries was code for what?
Just taking a moment to reflect on healthy coping mechanisms. That's a me thing.
Foodie Beauty. I didn't even remember what he looked like. Really. But I like to be nice, you know? I like to be mean to people. No good. Looks are subjective. Don't you know that or what? You're out here being all sanctimonious and shit, but you're also looks shaming people. Right? Or, well, okay. If it makes you feel a certain way and that's how you feel you need to react, I get that. Like, totally. Actually. I'm not kidding. But what is he watching? Okay, somebody said there's a new... Sarah Jane, did you say there's a new season of Wentworth?
I mean, we'd do a calorie count, but it doesn't matter.
His unattractiveness to me is
I will say that pizza is surprisingly calorie dense.
his looks. Sam. It's some things about his personality that just have me concerned.
Okay, get out of the fridge, Sam. Get out of the fridge.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're the voice. You heard me.
See you,
Do you think I should meet up with
shenanigans.
this guy
Have a good one.
and forget? I don't know.
No,
I don't mean-
no, I don't. She will never listen to me, but I think she needs to take a week off.
Look, I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do anyway.
Yes, you are. You're going
not
to be
like-
impulsive and make
people
poor
like-
life choices.
You know what I mean?
It will just happen.
B-I-G.
Welcome to Working Sam, you're in my ranch. Sam, you're in my ranch. Get away from my ranch. Oh, you fat piggy.
Oh, he wants my ranch. Get out of here. And don't cut one in my face. He's gonna cut one in my face and wave it.
Go away. You have crusty poo. Go, Dingleberry.
Oh,
How
Peachy,
many of you
yeah,
are getting
surprising,
labeled? I wish I
right?
was.
Mudslinger, you ask a really good question. Mudslinger asks, how does she not even get heartburn? I think, because at my worst, sorry to bring it back to me, but I do it. At my worst, I was in a perpetual state of discomfort that I didn't really realize was there because it had been so long. Like my shitty eating habits, my knees, my ankles, breathing, like everything. I was just in a perpetual state of feeling not great. And then when I worked on those things, I realized that like it gets better. You can feel a difference. So I think that Foodie's just been doing this for so long, she probably experiences heartburn and doesn't even notice. Like it's just an expected thing after eating pizza.
I have my machine, so I'm gonna plug it in and lay it. I'm going to bed after. Like I'm gonna lay on the recliner with it with the fireplace on and watch a horror movie. Absolutely.
Tanya, we haven't heard an
That was pretty
update on the blood
That's
stuff.
what I do because
And we probably won't in 3 months' time when she should get a follow-up, and we probably won't in 6 months' time after that, but who knows.
because my life sucks right today.
I can hear every click.
Farm pencil do that.
She often says her stomach hurts, JC,
What the
yeah.
hell? Okay.
But she quite
The Cannibal Beauty said that already.
often
Clean
blames
machine.
that on fiber for some
I
reason.
don't think he did anything to it. Sorry, that reminded me of a funny story, but I'm too lazy to tell it. But I'm laughing inside. So what do you want to talk about then? I think I'm just gonna go watch a friggin' movie soon. What time is it? It's 1:30 in the morning. Why did I put makeup on?
Why did you put makeup on?
I'm gonna wear it tomorrow too. Well, I'm gonna technically count this as really early morning
So she'll sleep in this makeup and we'll see it tomorrow.
today.
If history is anything to go by.
Itchy, what the hell? Stop it, guys. Oh my god. I don't want to cry.
No. Get high, eat food,
I should just go to bed.
distract yourself from reality. We see it every day. I mean, we like literally see it every day. Foodie.
Sam!
Stephanie, I have no idea.
Don't ring at him. He doesn't care.
I think she's inebriated to some degree. I have no idea what she's taking.
Move. Come here. Come. I'm the worst. I don't want to move. Come here, Sam. He only does it when I don't want to move, too. He knows when I'm lazy. Sam! Leave her. Oh, he's always done this. Sammy! Yeah, come here. Come here, Sammy. Come here. Sam. Come, Sam. Big boys! Come here, big boys. Hey! Don't you bees. He knows, look at him. Don't you bees. Look at his ears. Sam, if you're gonna bees, I'm gonna be mad, Sam.
I think Sam might be really bored at home.
Please, Sam, respect me. Please.
She bought a laser pointer toy that was automated. I wonder what happened to that thing. That was like a year ago now. Sam would probably appreciate some form of stimulation, so Sam doesn't have to fight with the other cat.
Sam? Hey. Good boy, Sam. Good boy, Sam. Sam. Yeah, good boy. Hi, sweetie. I'm baby girl. I'm frozen. I want to go to bed.
Why are you cold? What is happening with this shivers cold? I need to know. I mean, I understand there's a discussion around drug use that has been happening in reference to this. I don't know, mate. It could be circulation. Like, she could be losing feeling. And that's why she's consistently cold. Maybe. Wait, I don't think that works. I don't know. It's just weird.
Even the pickles are cold.
The pickles have come from the fridge, mate.
Like
they
my
are
heart.
cold.
I know. I'm pathetic. I'm so pathetic.
See, it could be drugs. It could be, like, health. I mean, could be a mixture of the two. Who knows?
You guys make me laugh. Sometimes. I'm just looking at some of your comments.
Yeah, Tanya, I wasn't sure whether or not neuropathy actually, like, is a sense of cold in this, because I'm not a healthcare professional. I know a little bit about diabetes, but unsure. Interesting chats to have in the future, though. Broccoli Monster, thank you for 3 months. Broccoli says, YouTube reality TV is my all-time fave. So fast-paced. Thanks for hanging out, Broccoli. 3 months of this nonsense. I appreciate having you here. Or it could be infection. Like, it could be fever from an infection, which may be happening with the foot, but that's happened today. So who knows? I mean, she should probably go and get checked out just in general, because her last doctor's appointment didn't seem... I don't know. Her family doctor seemed to have... I don't know what's going on. I would appreciate a healthcare update, please. Thanks, Broccoli.
No. I think I'm gonna go soon and lay down with the fireplace on.
8
I'm
minutes.
freezing.
Hey?
I'm tired. Depressed, tired. So depressed.
You know what she should get? She should get some comfy jammies. She should get some, because we all deserve comfort. Just something comfortable that you can kind of, like a wearable blanket, you know? Something snuggleable. Yeah, I said that right. Snuggleable.
I just need to escape for a bit. And be, into a movie, you know, and just, like, relax and...
Well, Drummo, I certainly noticed my body
Enjoying
temperature
that.
lowered when I lost quite a bit of weight. I was always like, oh, I'm running so hot, but it was just me being morbidly obese. But I definitely felt the cold more as I lost.
No, I just want to go to bed. Why are we all even here? Because we all love each other, right? Yes, Stacy says my aunt is still. If he calls, will I answer? Oh no, I shouldn't.
Ah, I see, Mudslicker. Thank you. Morning, Chloe. Julie makes a note about the blood thinners. Okay, that makes sense. Again, not a professional and not very little experience in that realm, so interesting. Thank you.
Honestly, just want to escape in movies. Am I allowed to watch them with you guys? Like, you could stay on the live stream and I just, like, watch it, and you just watch me watching? I don't know how that works.
BBJ!
Things I will probably not cover.
I know. I was, like, risking everything for him.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about things that she lost because of her old mate, we can start with her relationships with, like, pretty much everyone in her life.
I loved him that much.
I don't think it was love, but you put the words to your own feelings, mate. Certainly not healthy love. Toxic love, maybe.
Sorry. I don't know, just... A 1 minute video of me doing the tree lady? Is it funny? What is this? Oh, I need to go lay on the couch. I'm totally greened out. Ugh. Fuck. Sam, why are you such a fatso, Sam?
Why have we not seen the room in days?
I want to put the fireplace on.
Curious.
I'm dizzy. Oh, it's freezing in here. I hate this shit. Okay, I gotta go.
Hey, Peapot.
Because I need to sleep this off. Oh.
And Natural. Good to see you, mate.
I think pizza's coming. Oh my god, I look creepy. Farmhouse. Good night. Sam. Freezing. I wish I was cuddling somebody. I swear. Okay, I'll see you
Why doesn't she go and get a blanket?
guys later.
If you're going to sleep on the couch, wouldn't you want a pillow and a blanket? Like something to make you cozy? Oh, wait. Maybe she's not sleeping on the couch. Maybe she's actually driving to Old Mate's. Or to pick him up from his mate's place and then stay over at Old Mate's. Or who knows? Who knows? Who knows what tinfoil beret theories we could run with.
What? What's gross? I didn't even do anything. You want me to be honest about my feelings, and then you, like... you complain about them. But that's okay. You can do that if that's what you want to do.
Great.
What does primping mean? What? Oh my god. What? I'm doing a mating call? Okay, there. What's up?
Like this.
Of course I'm on a live stream.
Yeah.
Do you want to turn the heat on? Are you cold?
I'm not.
Oh, it freaking hurt my foot pretty bad. Oh.
Still hurts.
That's the storyline I want follow through on.
Yeah. Oh.
Work this.
Yeah. Poor me.
Chloe, this is the final live of the evening.
I know.
Hi, Sam.
Do you mind hitting the fireplace too? Thanks, Pete.
Suzanko, she sprained her foot or she stepped on it wrong on the way out to see Old Mate. Again, for the second time.
Okay, guys, I want to go because I'm really tired. And I'm just gonna, like, hang out with Pete or whatever.
Okay, great. We're done. We're done. Calling that an evening. Team. 1,300 of you. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Please go out, be productive, or just look after yourself. But have an amazing day regardless. I appreciate all of you. If you'd like to hit that like button on the way out, I'd appreciate that as well. Thank you to the Rewatch crew for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs as always. Jenny, thank you very much for the super chat. Jenny says, tinfoil hat, we can't see the room because animal control... Oh, no, animal control probably... No, I don't think that animal control would have done anything of the like. I'm mostly concerned to see the space because the garbage bags were still up there last time we saw. And if that rotting drawer KFC is still in those bags, that's probably going to smell real bad. Real bad. And there's probably bugs. But thank you again for the super chat. Team, go be amazing. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video and or live stream. Bye.